I've had a few anyway, I must admit. Hey, here we go. Red light on. We're live. Wanda be Wanda. Well, what a part of it. Yeah, Scott's in the house.
She'll be
on in a bit. How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Basically, we're gonna do one beer review, and then we're gonna just have a chinwag. There might be a few people pop on later on. Hope we get some bit of interaction going. That'll be all nice and everything. But yeah, the beer. Do you want to do the honours, mate?
Yeah. So obviously this week, fucking incredibly, in the middle of fucking mass extinction, we've had the Morrison. Fucking fair play with them. Morrison come up with two it's sort of festivals, isn't it? Sort of the festival of beers. They come on with that, and most of them, I believe, I think they're all. I noticed this still today. They're all collaboration beers, or the vast majority of them.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
So the one we've picked is Thornbridge, and I think they're out of California, aren't they? Firestone, Firestone Walker, and it's their PonDera West Coast IPA coming in at 6.7%.
Yeah, should be pretty impressive.
I've what have I had out of the I bought the Northern Monk Alpha Delta. I know you've done the review on that, and I've got another one in the fridge, but I sort of panic drunk it, and that's fantastic. I bought the Magic Rock Clairvoyance and accidentally panic drunk that as well. That was really good. Everything that for me, the difference with Morrison's and Tesco's is when they bring their stuff in, Morrison's, generally their stuff is top drawer.
Mm. Yeah. I said on my Cloudwater Northern Monk review that I think Morrison's are going to give Tesco's a run for their money almost with the.
I managed to get hold of that today. We've done the review of that today. That'll be up tomorrow morning, probably. It's superb.
It is. It's excellent to see.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's for me, it's up there with the Cloudwater and Brewdog. I know they're ever so slightly different, but they are very, very good. Kids are throwing fucking cards at me. What's happening? Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna put my helmet on.
Yeah, put your helmet on. He's protected now. Let me go through the comments. Right, okay. So we got Thomas in the house. How are you doing, Tom? Captain Meats. Hey lads, how are you doing, bud? Terry's quick beer reviews, evening chaps. Ashley, evening Dino. Hello, mate. Captain Meats, the beer looks amazing. Craig, Captain Beer reviews. Hello, mate.
Well, be careful.
Cheers, guys. Sorry, can't watch. I'm at my local bottle share hangout. Hope you're both safe. Have a great time, mate. Have a great time. So yeah, basically, I mean, if it's anything to go by from the Grapefruit Halcyon that Thornbridge knocked out last year, which was pretty banging. Yeah, and Firestone Walker, I've only had a couple of beers from them guys. Long time ago. But it was only 2 from them.
Yeah. Too much noise in there, so I'm going to come out here for a minute. Right, hang on.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, pal. Scott's trying to find a bit of peace and quiet in his house. I know that feeling all too well.
Fucking chucking cards everywhere, so I'll be in here for a couple of minutes.
They'll be moving about. Anyway, let's crack on with this then. Let's get on with it.
Right. I'll get up a bit higher. Hang on.
Okay. Filtered beer, nice golden colour on it.
Yeah, so it's clear as anything. Quite a lot of carbonation in mine. I don't know about yours.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of carbonation on mine. Finger with Whitehead.
Yeah, same as me.
Nose.
Oh, massive pine straight away.
Yeah, pine, grapefruit.
Yeah, got piney, grapefruity. So let's wind back ever so slightly to I know it's caused a few problems, but the future proof. So if you're looking for a West Coast IPA, certainly ticking most of the boxes straight on the nose.
Yeah. Yeah, good pedigree, really. You'd like to think that Firestone Walker's involvement in this won't fuck the beer up, really.
Well, you should hope so. If they're out in the west coast of California, on the USA, so it's a West Coast IPA. They can't get any more west than California. You'd like to think they might be able to do their own fucking beer.
Yeah. Let's go in for it, mate. Cheers, bud.
That's nice. I like that.
Oh, I like the bitterness.
The bitterness is great. Nice bit of pine, resiny, grapefruit. That's me. All right, that.
One of them West Coast beers for me. Initial taste. Grapefruit all round, more or less. Sweet, juicy grapefruit on the intake, and then all the bitterness of a grapefruit.
Yeah. So
you Wanda?
Hi.
You got your own one. Where's your own one?
I don't know. I think the children are borrowing it.
Fuckers! I'm not 5G. I'm not 5G immune now. I'm gonna die.
It's even got a point, Dean.
Yeah, he looks pretty dapper with that on.
She could wear a bin bag and be all right, to be fair. Washing up. Yeah, for me, that's superb. Perfect example.
That's pretty decent, actually.
Perfect.
PonDera is a result of an excellent collaboration with the highly respected Firestone Walker. Expect a fantastically drinkable West Coast IPA with a refreshing bitterness and flavours of kiwi, passion fruit, and guava. Maybe a bit of passion fruit a push for me, but it's all grapefruit piffiness for me.
I'm not getting.
Are you having your Parma pilot?
I know guava. When I did running, I used to drink guava energy drink quite a lot.
Drinks are bad for you.
Huh?
They're bad for you, energy drinks.
Energy drink are not as bad as alcohol.
Energy drinks make your heart go.
Yeah, but I'd already done that by doing 10, 12-mile run.
Yeah, but I didn't know you done.
I'm not picking up any guava in there. I'm picking up piney, grapefruit, and all the stuff that I would naturally expect from a West Coast IPA. But probably nothing. I'm not picking up lime or anything else. Or was it kiwi? Did they say? We didn't get out. To be fair, either.
No. A well-made.
I don't like it, because I do.
No, yeah. I mean, it's a very well-made West Coast IPA.
Yeah.
Again, another one of them beers, perfect sort of entry level into a supermarket. It's not full-on aggressive.
No.
You know, with the what you'd expect from it, like big resin, massive pine, raging bitterness, and all that. It's got bits of that in it, especially on bitterness for sure.
Yeah.
Resinness.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit knocking around in there.
I think
juice forward intake wise for me though.
Yeah, the description of entry level for me is what you've just said is probably spot on. Absolutely spot on. It's an entry level. It does what it needs to do in the right areas, and it's lovely. It's nice, very very drinkable.
you just, I think it's just how it's placed in a supermarket. £3 price tag. If this wasn't released in a supermarket and it was in a bottle shop and it was marked up at about £6, £7, questions might be asked.
Yeah.
But for £3, it is what it is, and I think it gets over the line for me.
Yeah, it's I don't disagree with that at all. It's doing what I would like it to do at that price point. If it was more, would I want it to do more? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's solid. All you guys out there, if you come across it, you like your West Coasts, give it a whirl. It's pretty decent.
I don't know how. Yeah, go for the comments then.
Yeah, I was just going to catch up on them, mate. Just get on top of it all.
Yeah.
Beer Man Brian. Hello, guys. 2 of my favourite viewers. Thank you very much, Brian.
Brian.
I did say to you on your video, mate, I'll give you a shout out, and I will do.
Yeah, he's fairly new to the scene, isn't he, Brian? I said to see him.
Yeah.
I've died to him as well. So.
Yeah, Beer Man Brian. He's in the comments at the moment. Go and check him out. He's only just started out. He's got about 3 or 4 videos up at the moment. He actually did the Cloudwater Northern Monk. I think he was the first one to do it, actually. Fair play to him for that one. So, yeah, go and check that guy out.
I've struggled all week to get that. It's been a labour of love, that one.
Yeah, it took me a while to get hold of it. But when you sent me that message saying that there was new beers coming out, I went down to Morrison's the day after to get some essentials, and they only had one beer in there, and that was that Wild Child's stout. That was it.
I've been essentially travelling to Morrison's each day this week. It's been a fucking nightmare.
Live there now. You imagine just set up on the car park, mate.
I don't know if we mentioned this on air before we were chatting or before we came on. For the guys that are watching, there's a guy on. If you're on Instagram, follow him because he is really helpful, and his name is @MozzaBeers, MOZZABEERS, Mozza Beers, and I think he's the unofficial buyer for Morrison's. I've been in contact with him all week, and he's been pointing me where these beers are. And to be fair, I know Domo Beers has got a bit of stick for Tesco's. Domo doesn't actually reply to anybody generally. This guy has been fucking sound as a pound. He's really helpful. I sent him a picture and I finally picked it up earlier, and he replied. He's, do you know what? We're quick to moan, but this bloke has been really helpful. And do you know what? I can't sing his praises enough, to be fair.
Yeah. Fair play to Morrison's for allowing it to all go through and letting him sort of, I wouldn't say free reign or anything. They've probably been looking over his shoulder, but the selections that he's put onto the shelves for Morrison's, I'm happy with it. So far, so good.
And also, especially in the climate we're in, they could have quite easily just said, you know what? No, we ain't going to do it in a minute. We'll back it off for free. But they've gone forward with it. I know I went in there and he gave me stock levels. I was after, obviously, the Brewdog and Northern Monk, the Vermont sessions. And he gave me the stock levels on each of the Morrisons near me. I've got 3 near me. And I was going in there and they still went on the shelves. And he was actually getting a bit agitated by it himself. And I'm like, look, mate, at the end of the day, it's just beer. I ain't going to lose too much sleep over it. I'll get it when I can get it. But it, you know, fair play then. Yeah,
but and I'm sure some of the guys in the comments box will agree as well. The beer geek within you sort of get all excited about it.
It's the one I've wanted.
New release stuff that's cheap.
Yeah, and it's not that. We all know. We've all Brewdog. We all know that each of us that are commenting and are watching, we've all got a thought on Brewdog, and our thought is they can brew some astonishing stuff, and they can brew some absolute shit.
Yeah.
And you never. Our review goes up tomorrow. I make the analogy, just come out of nowhere. I class them like a fucking Imperial Stormtrooper. They can hit sometimes, can't hit the others. It's just how they are. But when you put Northern Monk in there, with them who are. I've never had a bad Northern Monk beer. When you put those two names together, my ears are instantly pricking up, saying, "What are they going to produce?"
Yeah. I think with regards to any of the Versus beers, past and present, I'm always a bit intrigued more than other beers because that series has proved in the past to be really, really good.
Yeah.
All right, future proof. Let's just park that to one side. But the rest of the beers that have come out have been really, really impressive.
See,
the new one's no exception.
Obviously, I've seen all everybody's reviews on Future Proof. I think the person that went about it in the right way is hopefully going to join us at some point is Barry, because he reviewed it as a 2-part beer. One, is it a West Coast IPA? No, it's nowhere near. But
not like this one.
Yeah, unlike this one. B, what's it like as a beer? And as a beer, it's all right. It's not going to put any trees up, but it's not what it's describing itself on the tin. And I think that's where the fucking problem comes from.
Yeah. I think if you're just a normal guy that enjoys trying different beers and you're not involved with all this flannel like us here, then it's a perfectly drinkable beer at the end of the day. But I suppose when you're turning the camera on and you're putting your little spin on it and you're picking bits at positives and negatives at the same time, that's when it's a flip of a coin really, because there's different opinions on that beer. There's different opinions on all sorts of bloody beers. It's just
arseholes. We've all got them, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. Right, okay. Back onto the comments. Beerman Bri, we've done that one. Andy K just joined. What the fuck has Scott got on his head?
Where is it? I don't get it.
Anti 5G headwear, that is, Andy. Hop scene. Hey up, Rob. What you drinking? Magazine cover from Daya. That'll be pretty fine, I reckon. Alley up tonight. I had the Vermont Clairvoyance. And Order of the Faith, and for me the Faith was a standout beer. I did enjoy that. Thomas, don't. Beerman Bright would love to one day join you guys on a live review like this. A lot of fun. You're more than welcome to join, mate. If you want to join one day when we've got something set up, I can send you a link over, mate. I do it through Facebook, so I'm guessing you're on Facebook. But yeah, you're more than welcome to take part in it. Sometimes we get 2 or 3 beers and do a longer review.
Yeah.
Sometimes, just like tonight, we're going to do this one, and then it's just a free for all, really. Just a general chit chat about anything, really. Don't have to be beer either.
Yeah, sometimes we do like a brewery. I'll send some to Dean, or Dean will send some to me. We'll do it that way around. It all depends on the situations we're in at the time. Obviously, where the world is at the moment, we've picked this beer up, or the stuff that's in Morrison's, and we'll just go with the flow, really. Yeah,
good stuff. Don't ask Andy. That's what he meant. Yeah. Come on, tell me, Andy K. All the beer, no idea. Hello, Barry. This is another guy as well. It's literally just stepped over onto the world of YouTube with the beer reviewing lark. He was doing it on Facebook originally, but he's took the plunge and come over to YouTube. So check him out. All the beer. No idea. Barry, lovely guy. Got a decent bit of knowledge as well about the perfect draft system. If you're ever interested in having a dabble at that, I know I am. When all this shit's gone out the way, I might get one in the end.
Yeah, I might have a look at that later in the year.
Nervous, Beerman Bri, nervous, but beer helps with that. It sure does, mate. It sure does. I still get bloody nervous now. I mean, I've been chatting to this guy for bloody ages now. We're good mates, but doing all this sometimes. The old heart does beat a little too quick sometimes, but you just shake it off.
Remember the first one that me and Wanda did with you, and Wanda was a physical wreck because she said, I don't know him, I've never met him, I don't know what to speak about, blah, blah, blah. Wanda's a very nervous person sometimes anyway. Here she goes. And got the middle finger from the diseased. And you still get nervous, don't they? We're only human.
Yeah.
You know? It's weird.
Yeah, but as I say, it's a good little, for Barry, especially for Barry and for Brian, it's a good little community on here.
It is.
So don't worry about too much about nerds and stuff and knowledge and all that. Just go with the flow, mate. Just go with the flow. Best way.
And no one's ever. I'm just sorting myself out. No one's ever wrong.
No, there's no such thing as an expert, is there?
No.
Captain Meats just subbed to Beerman Bry. Holston Pills used to be my go-to back in the day. I haven't actually watched that review of his anyway, but I know it's.
I'm just going to go back to something you said.
Used to be really good, but got ruined.
I'm just going to go back to something you said. You say there's no experts.
Hold that thought.
There's one.
Beerman Bry, Morris, fantastic. Paul's beer reviews. Evening, lads. We all right? We're doing all right, Paul. Hope you're doing well, mate. Captain Meats. Got to give it to the beer buyers for the supermarkets as we're getting some beer out there. Yeah, definitely. We're quite spoilt, really. When you look at it, look at the big picture. All supermarkets, and we'll even chuck Sainsbury's into that as well.
We
have got a good selection at our disposal.
The Sainsbury's have got their finger out a little bit. They brought in some Tiny Rebel and some other things as well. So fair play.
We got about three or four beers from Tiny Rebel that I noticed.
What they got? They got Shakedown, haven't they?
Shakedown, Kutch. Fucking hell,
Club Tropicana.
Yeah, and
there's another one.
Yeah. All core beers, I think. Apart from, I don't know if Shakedown is now or not. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know. Wanda's a massive fan. She was a massive fan of Kutch. She loved Kutch. So.
Kutch. Yeah. Club Tropicana is pretty decent, though.
Yeah, I've had that. I've not reviewed it on the channel. I've had a couple of cans of Club Tropicana, but there's not actually anything I've actually ever got around to actually reviewing.
Yeah.
But it's decent.
Yeah, definitely. Beerman Bry, Beer Geek, of course. Yeah. You got to be, haven't you? You got to be. Got to have an hobby in life. Supermarket beer has never been better. Definitely.
It's good time. I was going to say it's a good time to be alive, but it's fucking not, is it?
Yeah. Just put all your gear on when you go to the supermarket and gone are the days of queuing on roads. It's all queuing outside a fucking supermarket now, isn't it?
I say that we went over to Morrison's yesterday, so you got a 2 metre exclusion zone between you and the next person. Which, you know what? I don't have a problem with that. Everyone's queuing nicely. I'm having a chat with a guy that's fucking 2 metres back from me. It's absolutely fine. Older guy, lovely bloke, having a lovely chat. You go to the supermarket, there's people fucking everywhere. Well, it just doesn't make any sense to me. If there's a 2 metre exclusion zone outside, what are we doing inside if we're just milling around? It baffles me.
Yeah, I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Captain Meats. We all have got excited after the Brewdog versus Cloudwater beer. Definitely. I mean, that was It
was a game changer, wasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that got everything moving, really. But not forgetting Vocations Love and Hate as well.
Oh, I love Love and Hate.
That was still is a good beer.
And Lost Cosmonauts. Love Cosmonauts. Hang Loose is all right.
Yeah. The Blueberry Waffle Stout.
Yeah, Blueberry Waffle Stout. That one we did yesterday, the Much Ado About Muffin. Another one of the Morrison's beers. That was all right.
Yeah.
If you had that in the summer, that's a fucking lovely barbecue beer. It's probably forgettable. It was really, really, really pleasant. I really enjoyed it. I know Wanda liked it as well.
Yeah, we've got a good selection and a good variety across the board with styles as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
There's a bit for everyone now, even Imperial Stouts. Beerman Bry, my only regret on my video was not to mention Northern Monk enough. That's all right.
We'll come off of doing something. Dean's been doing it for years, and you'll always come off and think, oh, I could have said that.
Yeah. Well, you've pinned comments before, haven't you, on your videos where you thought, shit, sorry guys, this came in and this came in. And I've done the same as well. You can't get it all out.
No,
it's just no. Just say what you've got to say. Say the basics, and just roll with that.
Wanda, are you all right? You coming in?
You never know. You may get it right. Captain Meats. Beerman Bry. Sorry, never had their beers to know, to be honest. Brewdog purposely for me had their name on top. Why not Northern Monk versus Brewdog?
No, that's because they're Brewdog generally.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from, Brian, is that although they're collab beers, are actually brewed at Brewdog. I believe that's true, Dean.
Yeah. And it leads me to believe as well with this latest collab from Brewdog, the Vermont Sessions. Does that mean we're going to get something else from this series of beers?
I would like to think so, to be fair. Here she comes, my better half, the lovely Beer Wanda.
Hello.
Come on. You're doing, you look dodgy. You ain't got fucking tinfoil on your head.
Why have you got some foil on your head?
I am 5G immune.
What's
If all these
going on
fuckers
there?
dying from radiation,
Oh, yeah.
I will not die. I am immune.
I was going to take a photo of that. What the kids done with that.
Right, so to sum it up, Scott.
Yes.
Sum it up.
My can's over there, mate. For me, for a £3 can of an introductory level, beginner's level, West Coast IPA, that's decent for me.
Yeah. Thumbs up.
Ticks every box.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
The other way around.
Okay, just tail off the comments now. Captain Meats, Scott, can you pick up the Superstar Destroyer on that?
Wanda thought I got mad. It's in the review of this tomorrow.
Dean, I actually thought it was the Tin Man out of Wizard of Oz.
She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm immune.
I thought I was
crazy. Protection.
I think Scott's just topped it, to be honest.
You can't be protected. Always wear a condom on your willy and always put that on your head in case of 5G.
God's sake, Scott.
And you'll live till you're 150.
That's it. Be nice.
Dean, have you ever tried the Brothers range?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Violet? Is that a new one, is it?
Oh, don't start about the fucking new ones, mate, because I was driving around, essentially, driving around yesterday, trying to pick up the new, it's a marshmallow version of it, that Wanda's desperate to try and get her hands on. And we couldn't get hold of it yesterday. Can't get hold of it. So I might end up buying her direct from the
No,
Brothers.
I might not like it, so there's no point.
I'll
I'll wait until this is all over and we'll go to Scott.
Yeah. So yeah, but Wanda's a massive fan of the. We've updated our board today as well. We've finally got around to sorting the boards out, the monstrosity that's behind me, and getting all that sorted as well. So, but Wanda is a massive fan of the Brothers range.
I'm drinking Brothers Parma Violets, and it actually tastes like the Parma Violet sweets. It's very good.
Fair dues. Barry, all the beer, no idea. It's very odd, lads, talking through this live stream. I'll send you a link in a minute, mate.
Anyway, when does the quiz start?
Fucking quiz.
Quiz.
Joking. What CMI?
I pulled out the old Daz Whitehead on the review I just did. A doff of the cap to you, buddy. Thank you very much, Rob.
Do you know what? I love Rob to bits, and because I hear you say Daz Whitehead, whenever we do a review and it comes out with a lovely whitehead, as does this, to be fair, my instant is, Daz Whitehead, but I have to go off and say something else.
You can say it if you want, mate. I'm not bothered. Dave the Beer Dad says it now and again. Yeah. Go with it. Go with it.
I can't help
but
thumbs up if I really like something as well.
The double thumbs up and another double.
And another double thumbs up. And another double thumbs up.
Don't you need something? Did you see his fucking review of Pliny the Elder?
Nope.
Leave him alone.
Oh, come on. It's one of the best beers in the world. And he's still reading the fucking thing.
Hey, he won't come out of that. That's just how he is now. You can't change him. It's not happening. It's a shame, but it's not happening.
I still think he's fucking ribbing all of us. I reckon he knows what he's doing.
I did think that myself as well. Yeah, I did think that.
He's at Pliny the Elder, and he's still sticking it in the freezer with his glass.
Fucking hell, sacrilege, isn't it? Complete fucking sacrilege.
Baby likes it cold. That's what I love about Wanda. Baby likes it cold.
Chilled to
the he comments, that's what I like about your channels. No flannel or faff.
Oh, fuck off. There's loads of flannel and faff of us.
Captain
We're all
Me.
about the flannel and the faff, aren't we?
What's that?
Our channel.
Just look at the job at the supermarkets when you compare somewhere like bargain booze with Bud, Stella and Carlsberg. Exactly.
Oh, we did Desperados today. That was great.
I don't know. I thought it was alright.
You gave it a thumbs in the middle, you fucking idiot.
It was yucky at first, though.
Almost kicked you off the chair.
It smelt well dodgy.
Yin versus Yang. I think Asda are the ones lagging behind now. I don't know. I haven't got an Asda, so I can't comment.
The trouble with Asda's is it's dependent on where you live. Some Asda's have look. I'm not going to bullshit and say they have a massive range of stuff. They don't, but they have like the Bad Company stuff and the other bits and bobs. But you can go into one and you have these little bits and pieces, and you go into another one and there's nothing there. But you're right. They're the only one that are causing. They're not in the game at all. And to be honest, I think I can sound really shit now. Because of their clientele, I don't think they need to be.
Okay.
I wonder if it's because the camera. Do you want to swap sides and I'll look little because I'm fucking massive.
Barry, Club Tropicana is good. The first proper craft beer I really enjoyed.
I do like Club. I mean, you loved Kutch, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were a massive fan of Kutch. You even had a pint in the Tiny Rebel Bar in Cardiff.
I did indeed.
Did indeed.
They've come on leaps and bounds, haven't they, Tiny Rebel? They've really stepped.
Yeah. Right, hang on. I'm adjusting.
He's adjusting. What are you adjusting?
Don't you worry about me. I've got a plan.
Oh, God.
Captain Meats.
I get a bit worried when you
Captain Meat comments, going to the supermarket now, like a scene from Dawn of the Dead or Walking. Yeah, it is. And these bloody town centres that are just still, it's weird.
Oh God.
Captain Meats also comments, for me, it was not for the Domo guy, I would never have had beer from Cloudwater or had the Imperial Stout, for sure.
Yeah,
Mozza beers and Domo beers, they're both singing off the same hymn sheet, really. Different supermarkets, but their main goal is to get decent beer onto the shelves. Fair play to both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the difference being for me is, without jumping on a bandwagon, one of them's approachable, the other one isn't. That's the only thing I don't like.
Mm. Ali up. Vocation just released a Belgian quad and an Imperial Stout.
Oh, okay.
Online,
a chocolate stout.
Fucking chocolate stout.
Captain Meats. Scott, don't die of 5G. He will die from metal poisoning.
Yeah.
Captain Meats, guys, keep it quiet and on Dupolis. We need Scott's hat now.
It reminds me of an acorn.
See, they're all taking the piss. They'll all be there when this is finished, all making one out of their tinfoil, won't they? Hello! Don't squeeze it, you fucker. For the ages. Why?
Jojo's side reviews and more. Cheers, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you and all.
Yeah. Hope you're staying safe. Do as you're told. Stay. Yeah.
Captain Meats are definitely lagging behind now, selling stuff from 3 years ago, and it's not changed. Only New England IPA is Brewdog. OG. Yeah, they need to get on top of that.
Did you see Dave the Beer Deck and the 20% OJ beer?
Oh Christ! It was bad enough. What, the 18%?
Well, that was the one that you hated the most, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're fucking nightmares about that.
No thanks. And 12%.
16.
16 and the 8% was it?
Yeah.
Oh, horrendous.
See, no, you didn't do the 8%. Me and Dean did the 8% while you were up at Great Ormond Street on a live. That was horrible.
Oh no, the other ones were bad enough.
Anything over the 5 were just minging.
Yeah, I guess so. Yin versus Yang. Yeah, if I come across it.
Yeah, we'll take a look at them if we can get hold of them.
Have we tried new vacation beers?
Vocation. So you've had we haven't tried the new ones, but we've had the blueberry waffle stout.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
And you like that.
But when I first tried it, I didn't.
Correct.
And then when we tried it recently, I liked it.
Correct. So you're coming along.
That was one of the favourites on the row run that we did. We
did the 4 big can Tesco stouts, didn't we? And you liked that one the best.
I'm just going to grab a beer.
Yeah, no worries, bud.
Comment there for you.
That tinfoil idea, does it work?
No.
Well, I'll let you know in about 4 years.
No, it doesn't work.
But she's flattened it now, Brian.
It's gone. It's flat. Looks like something out of.
I'm gutted because that was protecting me. That's keeping me safe in the world.
Of course it was.
Well, I've never known now. I've only had it on a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jackhammer.
Jackhammer for years.
They stopped brewing Jackhammer for a while, didn't they?
Yeah. So this is the abstract range, isn't it? Jackhammer. That falls into the abstract range.
But I remember, I think it was Tesco's or Morrison's. Morrison's used to sell that. I'm sure Tesco sold it as well. Both of them did. The old Jackhammer, and it was just hopped up to the eyeballs and fucking bitter as arseholes. Ruthless
India Pale Ale.
Love it.
7.2% ABV.
So I'm going to go on to
the Vermont Sessions.
I'm still on
Parma Violets.
So I managed to pick up 3 of the Vermont Sessions.
It actually tastes like a Parma Violet.
It does actually. I'm not a lover of
actually
ciders.
Does. And it looks like Parma Violet. It's really purpley, look.
So someone not to interject here. So I read somewhere that they fucked around with the Jackhammer recipe. I've not had the new one. Used to like the old one, so I'm interested in that.
I probably haven't had Jackhammer for about 5 years, so
Yeah, probably the same as me.
Clean slate for me, really.
See, I was lucky. I've tried to pick up this all week and managed to pick up 3, so I've had 2 already. Go on, Dean.
Fuck all on the nose. No, nothing whatsoever.
No, Dean's doing Jackhammer.
Oh, is he? Oh.
That's looking like a fucking real struggle, pal.
I'd be just saying words, mate. Seriously, zilch.
That's disappointing because it used to be really hoppy.
Did you try it on that day we went to London?
No.
Was it Hazy Jane?
Hazy Jane I had.
Yeah. That was a good day, wasn't it?
No, I had East Coast Crush. East Coast Crush on tap.
And then you had the Hazy Jane because you had 2.
You're not looking impressed, my friend. It's not Jackhammer.
It's got that cloying bitterness, that nothingness bitterness. You know what I mean?
Just bitterness for bitterness' sake.
No, there's no fruits attached to it.
Yeah. That's what I found with Future Proof for me. That's where that bitterness came from. The bitterness came from nowhere. It wasn't hoppy. It was just fucking horrible. The bitterness. I'm disappointed in that because I used to be a massive fan of Jackhammer.
There's not a lot going on with that, but what I am curious about, because there's not a lot going on with it flavour wise, they've done a good job of hiding the 7.2% because I'm not getting that. I'm not getting no booziness,
which is weird because in the old Jackhammer, you never shied away from that 7%. It was in your face at every point. You'd have 2-3 cans of that, and you'd fucking know it.
Yeah, there's no, you know what they put on their cans normally. There's none of that. Just ingredients.
But they've done away with all of that in the BrewDog stuff now, haven't they?
Yeah.
All of the standalone beers. Your phrase, which I love, the Bible of bullshit, has gone.
Yeah, there's none of that there. That's disappointing, guys. For me, that's disappointing. It really is. Yeah, shame that one.
On the other end,
yeah, go for it. That's going to be miles better. I know it is.
That's the one we reviewed earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we pulled this in earlier. Did the review on it. The review will probably be out tomorrow. Dean's reviewed it. It's for.
Did you like it, Dean?
I loved it. Yeah, it was really nice.
The thing with beers now, we've been doing it for almost a year now.
Have we?
Yeah.
How long? When was it?
May the 12th is
That's not far away.
But Wanda will now pick in a video. She'll open the can, and I'm getting her probably over the last 4 that she'll do the swirl and sniff first, and she'll actually tell me now whether I'm going to like it, which is it's quite interesting, really. And we pulled this out today. Obviously, I had a vague idea I'd like it anyway because of the 2 breweries involved, and they do decent stuff. Northern Monk don't fuck around.
I'm not being funny. As soon as you poured it, I thought he's gonna like that.
Yeah, as soon as it came out of the can, Wanda's like, "You're gonna like that," and it's fantastic. It's another one. It just shows you what can be done at £3 a fucking tin. Really,
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. No, I'm all for beers like that for £3 when this is exactly the same price.
But it just shows you the stormtrooper approach from fucking BrewDog. It is a stormtrooper approach. Sometimes they can hit something, sometimes they can't hit shit for fucking being 2 centimeters away. And that's a beer, Jackhammer. There's no excuse for that.
No.
They've got no excuse for brewing a beer like that when it's one of the beers they've brewed for fucking years. There's no excuse for it. It's become
a face of core beer now.
Yeah. What's happened to the 9% Hazy Jane, the triple hazy? Has anybody seen that in the wild?
There's been no mention of it online. From what I haven't seen it being knocking around online.
Because I'm interested in that. I'll be all over that. I can't be bothered to review the 5%. I'm not interested.
No, that's not. No, I didn't get that neither. This is.
So, what's your favourite?
It'd be like trying Punk IPA all them years ago, and then never having it up until this point. Like I say, it must have been getting on for 5 years since I had Jackhammer. It was in a pub when I had it, and I loved it.
So I used to have it in the can.
It was an angry beer back then.
Angry beer, yeah. So what's your favourite cider?
I go through phases. 1 minute I like Bulmers.
Yeah.
Then I like the Hawks Dead and Buried.
Yeah.
And I really like the
Recorder League.
I really like them.
And Brothers.
They're all different flavours, to be honest. So...
And we actually watched one of Raggy's beer reviews yesterday. It was one of Dean's favourites. And he reviewed one of the one that Wanda wants to try, the Brothers Marshmallow. And he pointed out something that I'd never, do you know what? It's in my brain, but I've never actually paid any attention to. That all of these ciders are brewed at 4%.
Which is probably a good thing with me.
And I've never noticed that they're all at 4%.
I'm glad they are, to be honest.
No, session ciders.
I reckon if it was stronger in alcohol, it wouldn't taste as nice.
Maybe it's the apples.
Right, let me just get back on the comments again.
Yeah, no worries.
Captain Meats, when Scott has that, it reminds me of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Is that my hat? Wanda's destroyed it, gutted.
Yin versus Yang. What's your favourite IPA or stout?
Cocodocus stout.
Oh, fucking hell. That was the question on Mark's quiz last night. What's the fastest land animal? Obviously, the answer is a cheetah. I answered Wanda when she sees a Cocodocus.
Cocodocus. It's a good beer, mate, isn't it? It's definitely...
and I like my Diplodona, the white stout.
You love that. I love
it because it's sweet. I'm like the sweet stuff and chocolatey stuff. So Cocodocus is very chocolatey.
That Diplodona is something else, isn't it? It's
it's liquid donut, isn't it?
Yeah. As I said to you, I like it. I could never have more than one. Because it's just too sweet for me. That's not to say that I don't like
it. Two, I think. If you had 2 cans back to back, it'd spoil it.
Yeah.
I was really excited to get back and do that review, so I could just drink it.
We went to the night after they released that, and I had one in Staggeringly Good.
Did I try? I smelled it.
You smelled it, and then I bought one, and Wanda, people don't know the issues I have getting Wanda into the shed to do some reviews. Dean does. It could be a fucking nightmare. With Diplodonut, which Dean put up this morning, which we did maybe 4 or 5 weeks ago, she would have sprinted home to get into the shed to do it. And it was dark. I've got no lights in the shed, so I had to set up some sort of camera rig to try and get it done that minute there and then because you needed to try it.
So I could drink it.
Yeah, well, I can remember watching your video. Yeah, about 5 or 6 weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's about that.
And then the local bottle shop to me put a post on Facebook saying he had a menu list of what beers he could deliver to your house, and I see it come up, and I thought I've got to get on that. I've got to.
Yeah.
Lovely.
IPA, favourite IPA.
Do I have a favourite IPA? Or is it more stouts for me?
No. I'll tell you what your favourite IPA is. Ridiculously, it's the 8%. Spared no expenses from Staggering Good.
I do like that one.
Is that New England?
Double IPA.
Double IPA.
You can't taste the alcohol in that at all.
It's fantastic.
It's really nice.
They're actually brewing. They're still brewing Staggeringly Good.
They're doing well. Thank God.
They're exporting stuff. They've just done the Little Arms Big Ambitions. They've got a fucking ramped up Vermont yeast smashable session version of that. It's coming up to, I think it's about 7%. We've ordered a case of that, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've ordered a case of that. So I might send one your way for that because
it's a special edition.
It's a special. It's called Little Arms Big
little
Hugs.
hands like that. It's to kind of represent what we're all going through.
It's actually my screensaver at the moment on my phone.
Cool.
Because in these times you got to keep the local. Let's keep the local guys going.
Barry, quick hello to Wanda from Buzz.
Now, people don't know, the last live we did, me, Dean, and all the Beer No Idea Barry, we're in constant contact daily, little therapy group that just make each other.
You need it with me, don't you, Scott?
Yes.
I did.
It's okay. I told you.
And we have a laugh and a giggle most days and just take each other away from the world as it is, really.
Me.
Or Wanda, as it's called. I don't need to take me away. A fucking gun to take you away.
I thought I sent you a link, Barry.
Yes, so did I. Wanda, sing.
Here we go. Yeah, no.
La, 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 la. No, you don't want to hear me sing.
There we go. There you go, Baz. Get on that, mate. Right, okay. Jojo Ciders. Treehouse Julius New England IPA is my favourite. Treehouse. Well, yeah. I know a few guys over in the UK managed to get their stuff, but I've never had the pleasure.
No.
Alley up. Vocation Quad and Imperial are online, £6 a can though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm quite happy to pay that. Imperial Stout and then Quad.
Wanda, you love a quad.
Captain Meats. Where did you get Jackhammer from, Dean? Morrison's, mate.
Yeah. I can't.
What their lineup. Yeah, go out and try it, but I don't think you're going to be impressed by it, to be honest. It's pretty bland. There's not a lot going on with it. Beerman Bright. Wonder Beer Wonder, you two crack me up.
Sorry about that.
Alley up.
Salt huckleback.
Salt hooked back for me. Captain Meats. A palm of violence or PD Swiss choice.
Don't know. Don't know about that.
Now then. Captain Meats, Brewdog, fuck around with their beer.
I would, but she squashed it, Paul. I can't put it on. The bloody woman squashed my hat.
He's worn it for about 5 hours.
Okay. Hello, Kieran, mate. How you doing?
How you doing, buddy? What are you on tonight, then, Kieran?
Look forward to your I know he bought a load of staggeringly good stuff. He messaged.
Yes.
Yeah. So he bought a load. Good man.
You'll have a bloody good drinking experience, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't rule that out, but I think from Brewdog, I don't know, maybe ones do slip through the net. Here he is.
Here he comes.
Yeah.
Egg.
Here he is, Captain Keggy's house.
Howdy, lads. Are you Wanda?
Oh,
Scott, Dean?
Dean, I'm
How are
going
you?
now.
Yeah, yeah, go away.
Silver hat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rory Lee.
Bell end.
Hello, Rory. How you doing, buddy?
I know about tin twat.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Disconnect.
Here, are, Scott.
Go on then.
Comment there, mate.
Stormtrooper approach to beer. Oh no!
I blame
yeah.
Disney.
It's absolutely true. That's I couldn't have put that better myself. Why? Hey, fuck's sake! The bastard child no one wants anymore, isn't it?
Yeah. And Scott.
Just to let you lads know. Hang on, I got to find the camera now because my old camera.
You'll get used to that, Barry.
I want a bit of that, mate. Hertogjan Grand Prestige.
Oh,
so I'll be keeping the snobs happy who are watching this channel.
Yeah.
I like Copperbag.
He won't watch us.
He will. He needs some. He needs some ammunition to fire back at you, mate, doesn't he?
Like, he's all right, to be fair.
Went awfully quiet then, didn't it? Fair dues. Anyway, cheers, lads.
And you, pal.
Cheers.
And lasses. And lasses.
Cheers.
New Bristol Brewery do a creme brulee stout, quickly become. Oh, fucking! I've got a can of that in the van.
Is that
yeah.
Cup?
Someone said about.
I'm gonna go and get that when I finish this crock of shit.
Someone's commented before about trying that one. And I might like that one.
I think I've shit myself.
What are you drinking, Dean?
Jackhammer.
Don't ask him.
Is it shit?
It's fucking rubbish, mate.
Cheers. Cheers. That's fucking £3 I got sitting in the fridge thinking I'll chuck it down the drain.
Now,
I was just saying actually, Barry, because I used to love Jackhammer.
Yeah, I saw that bit. Like,
yeah, it's hoppy. Used to be hoppy. There was no hiding the 7%, so they've obviously pissed around with the bloody brew again, and that just winds me up because
I was hoping you hadn't tasted it now.
Just pop into the loo.
I would have sent it to you, Scott.
What the mate? Yeah, I'm on these ones, Baz.
Yeah, I've seen you pick 3 of them up before. I got one of them in the fridge.
Fucking magic. We went in there, and I've been in contact with Mozza Beers all week.
Yeah.
He's been
he's replied to you every single time.
Absolutely, and he even sent us a private. We did the Much Ado About Muffin yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
He sent a message saying, just seen it, brilliant, looking forward to the other stuff. So we went over there this morning. Wanda went in first. I was 3 behind her. And
needed some stuff.
We did need stuff as well. But I went in.
Any old excuse, mate. I know where you're coming from.
Noticed they were filling up yesterday. I thought, they'll level them all in. So I went in there. There was nothing. I'm like, fuck's sake. And then there was one of the delivery cages, and I could see the Magic Rock hardwired in there. And I'm like, oh. So I'm sort of nosing round the cage, and I see a Brewdog box.
Yeah.
Through like a tiny slit about that big, I could see some of this. I thought, right.
Scott was there with his rubber gloves and his mask and everything to get out the way.
Was it like in one of those machines, teddy bear machines, where you claw?
It was like the teddy bear machine. I'm like, I've got my arm in and I'm tearing at the box. Like, fucking having that, you fucker. Pick me. And I've picked 2 out. I thought, right. So I've walked off and give Wanda the nod. I thought, right, I'm going to have another one. So I picked 3 up.
While I picked the beef hula hoops up.
Yeah, so Wanda picked up all the necessities. I picked up 3 cans of beer and some milk.
Get some milk and bread, though. There was no bread.
Trust me, for 3 weeks in isolation, mate, beer is essential.
He calls me fucking Mr. Warburton.
It's the one thing that can send you to sleep and
Warburton's
get you away from like all the madness.
Every time I send these to a picture, it's got fucking bread in it.
Yeah, you have. Fucking Hovis, Mr. Warburton.
I do like brown bread though.
He's gone.
You always get white bread. It's not good.
Yeah, it's bleached. Love a bit of white
No, I'm
bread,
here.
white bread.
Brown bread tastes amazing with melted butter.
It does, but
Toasted melted butter and Marmite.
Oh, shut your face! You can't.
No, don't do brown bread.
You can toasted brown bread.
Brown bread, it's just shite, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's yummy.
I'm gonna marry Barry.
What's your opinions on best of both?
I don't think
That's okay.
I think it's, for me, it's neither one or the other. It's fucking rubbish.
White bread all day long.
Yeah, white bread.
It is. I mean,
go and get me the bleach. Give me it.
Best of both is exactly what white bread isn't it? It's half brown, it's half white. It's okay, but it's still shit.
The appeasement loaf, isn't it?
Hot, nutty bread is nice.
Brown bread tastes nice.
Oh, shut up.
Anyway, comments. Not a lover of adjuncts in beer. I don't mind it in like an imperial stout and stuff. It kind of works for that style.
You give me a peanut butter stout or a peanut stout, which has to have adjuncts in it.
Brownie pints.
Brownie pints, which Wanda really likes.
It's got nuts in it.
It's got nuts in it. Yellow belly,
Hazelnuts.
any of those little sort of things. Cocodocus, you've got to have chocolate in it. It's I'm all over things like that.
Cocodocus. Oh, I really miss it.
I will give you unnecessary adjuncts in a beer.
I miss my cocodocus.
I'm sure it misses you too.
Rory wants to jump on, so I'm going to send him a link.
Yeah, like a bear with a sore head.
I've got sore head.
There we go.
I might have in the morning.
I think I will, Scott, mate. Before I joined this live thing, I said to Dean this afternoon that, feeling a bit, I reckon I'll be a bit tender
we
later.
came to Morrison's and she said, "Do you want to do the review of the brew dog?" I'm like, "Yeah." But I can't put it up today because I put one up today already. I can't do two in a day.
Things I do for him.
So we did that, and then I sat and had another one, and then I had two.
We sat in our shed, didn't we, Scott?
Yes.
And
Romantic meal.
Well,
brothers
booze.
was involved, and
Not wrong with that, mate.
involved.
And I had about two punk IPAs. I had the other one,
The sun was shining.
and now I'm all right actually. I'm all right.
We don't get somewhere we are.
No, you're in Wales, Barry. It's condemned.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Cunt.
Outlawed.
We're supposed to be getting some tomorrow, apparently. I'm not sure if that's a newspaper or fucking actual sun.
No, it's supposed to be lovely tomorrow. That's the trouble.
Oh, I know. I had to go and get burgers and shit, didn't I, just in case?
Oh, I like that one. Rebels stay. Tiny
Okay,
Rebels
Charles.
stay tough Imperial Irish.
Yeah, because Barry sent us.
Yeah, it's good that was.
Barry sent us
Was it
that
that
one.
one I liked?
No.
No, was it the other one he sent? No, the Irish cream one.
Yeah, he sent us the Irish cream and the Imperial one.
Some comments, guys, before we lose ourselves in conversation, mate.
Yeah, go for it, mate.
Ali up. Yeah, salt. I've had a couple of salt beers. Not that one. That one don't ring a bell.
I'm not
You've done salty caramel before.
Yeah, no, there's Salt Brewery. Hello,
Salt
Harry.
Brewery.
Hello.
Hey up, Harry, mate. Mr. Ronald. Arbor Ales tonight, guys. Hi, Scott. Hi, Dean. I'm Wanda. Great guys.
Arbor Ales, 5, 6, 8 mil
Quality
cans.
stuff.
Proper cans.
Proper portions.
The cans that would kill me. Cans.
Yes. Can we get some of them?
I think it's quite good that I'm talking to you guys because you get a lot of the cans and you have all the bottle shops, and I tend to get a lot of different stuff from you.
Yeah.
and I'm doing stuff from the Perfect Draft. So there's quite a wide range of things between us three.
Yeah.
You know, not that I think I'm anything super, but you know, there's probably.
Yeah.
I think your channel will take off, and it's going to take a while.
Ours did, didn't it?
Yeah, well, we plod along.
We just do it for fun, Barry. Just do it for fun, don't you?
Oh, I'm not bothered about that shit. I'm not bothered about that, mate.
But once people realise that you're
I'll do it for him anyway.
You're involved with Perfect Draft, then I think they'll get you some traction.
Yeah. No, it's an interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nothing to do with them, obviously.
Huh?
How many people did we have on our video?
Hello, Rory.
Hello, you all right? Hello.
How are you, mate?
Barry.
How are you doing?
Sorry, Scott.
So how you doing, mate? All right?
Yeah, fine. Just finished work.
Oh,
Got home early. I was supposed to finish later. Early.
Don't be doing that, do you, Scott, lad?
Drink it up.
You'll be looking after
Rory.
Rory.
Life and death, Rory.
Yes, I've seen him on your videos. You said a quick hello.
It's a lovely beer, isn't it? It's underrated, I think.
He loves it.
Tell you what, that's I fell back in love with Love and Hate over about the last probably 2 months. It's just
he loves it.
It's quite murky, isn't it? You get a lot of.
He loves it.
For the price, you ain't going to beat that.
No, you get 3 for a £5 in Tesco's.
Yeah, yep.
Which is pretty good. And it's only 3 weeks old as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Barry's got a can of Stella on the go.
Have I? What, me? Hang on, I got to get used to this now.
You never will, mate.
Like, well, what it is, Dean and I messaged him the other day about doing videos, and it was all my phone was all arse about face. So now I'm doing them. I've also got my phone on charge, so everything's fucking. It's all nuts, mate. So I don't know where the camera is at the moment. I'm like that.
You never will. You never will. Even Dean, me and Dean have had this conversation many times where you try and show the beer on the camera and you're nowhere near where it fucking should be. It's
no,
you do like the window wiper.
That's it, yeah.
And then I'll go like this. Moving out of the way a bit. Because I don't know where he's going with it.
We know we need you in there, Wanda.
Yeah.
You're the best part of the videos.
Well, let's cut the bullshit. She's the eye candy here, isn't she?
I'll behave yourself.
No, it's true. It's true. When Scott's trying to make things up, it keeps us going. Just going, Wanda.
Yeah.
And then the tin hat come along, and that changed everything. It's a game changer.
Yeah. Is that for the 5G? Is it?
Special. Yeah. I'm not dying for no one, Rory.
Yeah.
How come you made mine with a bigger point?
It's not the first time he's heard that, is it?
Why did you make mine with a bigger point?
Yeah, well.
Just to answer Captain Meats' comment there, I would, if the money was right, mate, I would. Indeed, I would.
Sorry, okay.
Right, I'm going to go and grab that can of creme brulee out of my van.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, show off.
Wanda stabbed me in the eye with a point.
You'll recover, mate. You'll recover.
Yeah, I'm probably going to die now.
Are you crying?
Only that I met you.
Harsh.
I like your setup you have, your videos, that little shed thing you have.
Oh, do you know what? Rory? We there's a little story behind the shed. We went to there's down. We live in Portsmouth. There's down on the seafront. There's a place called Brew House and Kitchen, as there are around Britain.
And a lot of chalets as well on the beach. And what they done was pick one up and rob one.
In the brew house and kitchen, they have this little shed where you could go out and sit in there, and we were sat in there and had the heater on and everything,
And we loved it.
and we loved it. And I'm like,
we fell in love with the idea of having a shed and you just sit in it and have a drink outside.
Have a few drinks, yeah.
It was just as though you're on the seaside. It was like one of those beach huts, really.
it was like a beach hut.
And it was just a normal shed that they'd done up and put a little table in that they'd done themselves. And we loved it. And from that was it. The idea went in his head and he wouldn't let go of it until we had one in the garden.
We tore straight out to B&Q.
The great setup.
Tore around B&Q, looking at B&Q, and there was nothing that really fit the bill. And then I had a friend of mine that we were looking to build one purpose built for it on our own, just design it and build it. And then I found one online that fitted we've only got a small garden. It fitted what I wanted. The doors open out long ways.
Yeah.
So it literally is just a shed. But then we bought a table and chairs that were next to nothing. They were £100 in B&Q. I kept going back, and they kept getting reduced, and it was down to 30 quid this table and set of 2 chairs. So I thought, fuck it, I'll have them. I bought 2 sets over 2 days. So if people come and sit in it, there's another set. And it sort of took on a life of its own, really.
We put a lot of our memories on the ceiling, like ticket stubs and posters and gig stuff, and it's all over the ceiling. So when we're in there and we're having a drink together, we look at the ceiling and look, do you remember that? And you're that.
Well, Wanda looks at the ceiling, Scott looks at the beer wall.
Yeah, this is
I remember that beer.
That
was lovely.
Side, there's actually nothing on that side. And I actually said, look, at I've got one shelf on my side. It's got nothing on it. And I know. To him, I need Coca-Cola on there. I need Dipler donut on there. And he's got it all on his side. Everything.
He's not having it, is he?
I know.
He's being a bit of a twat, hasn't he, to be fair?
One shelf. One little shelf. It's not even a big shelf. It's like this little tiny shelf that.
Yeah, come on.
Selfish cow.
Come on, Scott. It's not like you want makeup on there. You know what I mean?
Well, in a shelf. Fucking shelf.
He's got about 20 shelves. I've got one little one in the corner.
She wants the whole shelf to herself. Bloody hell.
Fuck's sake.
There, it's okay.
Coming here again.
Don't invite these two, Dean.
Charles Don. I didn't get to watch that the other night, mate. No. I don't know what happened.
Hours.
I didn't see it, but I did see a picture of Mel kind of pass out in a hammock the next day today. Oh dear.
I'm looking forward to seeing Dean's new shed.
Oh.
Dean, did you watch that one? Did you watch the Simon and Mel last night?
No, I didn't watch it. No.
Oh, some of the stories he was coming out with.
He's got a few, hasn't he?
Yeah, he said he shit himself a few times.
Oh, I do that.
You know, he shitted himself.
That's a normal thing.
I shit myself at Disneyland. That's
I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, to what? Shit yourself.
Fucking hell. No, I'll be told off.
No.
I joined Northern Southerner beer bloke this afternoon. He was doing a live.
Jonathan's good as gold.
He's a sound bloke, isn't he?
Yeah,
Jonathan's alright.
He sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I was like, "Who the fuck's this?" Because he looks nothing like the beard.
Listen,
fucking Grizzly Adams now, does he?
JB's good as gold. It's not.
He's top man. Top man. Straight as they come, isn't he?
Yeah.
To be fair.
But he's from Southampton, Barry. Don't fucking.
Don't ever get.
Well, you're from Portsmouth, so.
Yeah, but he's a fucking wrong. He's a wrong one.
Well, aren't you a Southampton fan?
Fuck off, Barry.
Well, you are, aren't you?
Well, Dean.
Is he a Southampton fan?
Dean, get rid of him. He's
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
You're Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth fan.
Going for a pee.
Don't leave me.
No, I need a wee. Generally, I need a wee.
I'll have a C, please, Bob.
Yeah.
I know, he showed me earlier what that was about. I know
He's a naughty lad, he is. He's a naughty lad.
Yeah, he was showing me some stuff, and I was like, oh dear.
I just look at all my messages and think, oh my God.
Blockbusters.
Yes.
Yeah, Blockbusters.
I actually used to watch that.
I don't even think he's online, actually. No, he's not. No.
So what's everyone else drinking? I've never had anything from Staggering Good.
Oh, there's some amazing stuff there.
Well, I'll let
you were talking about.
Yeah.
I'll let Dina or Wanda carry on with what they're drinking, and I'll join in afterwards.
Cocodocus, I love it. Absolutely, that's like my favourite stout. The Cocodocus. I never thought I'd ever drink a stout in my life.
Is that a chocolate stout? Eh?
Yeah, it's literally made with chocolate syrup.
All right.
So yeah, but it's amazing. I love it. But they do a white stout called Diplodona, which
I heard. Yeah.
wow, and it is yum. It actually smells like a donut, tastes like a donut, and it's just amazing.
It's like a sweet chocolate.
Yeah. I like all the sweet stuff. He likes all the bitter stuff.
I do like a sweet stout.
Yeah,
you would like the Diplodona. If you like sweet stouts, Diplodona all the way.
Yeah, that's what I like. I'm more of a sweet stout kind of person. Like,
see, I still think
I just think everything suits that. And like with IPAs, I think the grapefruit pineapple just suits the style.
Yeah,
it's a natural combination.
What's your favourite?
Works with everything else.
Yeah. So Rory, what's your favourite style of beer?
IPA probably, or double IPA. I do like stouts as well. They're probably my second kind of thing. I've got this one for later or after. Export stout, Guinness Export.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's decent enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some beers. I've told Dean I've got some beers coming from Left Handed Giant on Monday. I've got what do I have? I've got the new IPA, the Seven Sacred Pools, or something it's called, and I've got a Imperial Stout. It's called Wood, Sugar and Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, things like
you need to get your ass on YouTube, Rory, so we can see what you think of it.
Yeah.
Dive in there, Rory, because I've only just dived on, and I've only just started doing videos. So, and you've only got to ask these other lads. I'm making loads of fuck ups. You're getting half the TV in the background when I do videos as well. So
I always mess up. It's fine.
I think the fuck ups they make they half.
Well, you're just doing your video, and you know what I mean.
I always get attacked by flies and bees for some reason.
I didn't know.
Don't worry, there's one in today's.
Yeah. There was a wasp trying to join in.
I have to bite the bullet at some point and do it.
Yeah, go for it, mate. Honestly, it's once you.
Yeah.
I would say what I've noticed with doing a few videos on Facebook and that is just you kind of settle into it.
Yeah, you should see our first video we ever did.
You do. The more you do, the more you feel as well, I think.
Yeah, the more
and you
get.
Yeah, you'll get backing. I mean, these two lads have backed me, and it's great. It's great. It just gives you that little bit of extra confidence to get out there and talk a load of shit, really.
You say our first video we ever did, that's actually Life and Death that Rory's just had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an anniversary.
I'm not. He has to drag me to the shed practically to do the videos. I only do them for him anyway. I'm not a camera person.
Yes, you are. You're an alcoholic, Wanda.
Dean and Barry don't know the fucking tribulations I go through to get you in the shed, do they?
He has to practically bribe me most.
No, we know nothing.
Or if we had a little tiff, he goes all nice, and I'm thinking, why is he being all nice all of a sudden?
Yeah, now you know how blokes feel.
Why he's being nice. Like,
Jesus.
Video.
But to be fair, we picked this up today, and I thought I'm not going to try my luck. I got 2 out of her yesterday. I'm not even going to attempt fucking today. So we get home, and I got one out. I thought, I'll have one. I'll just have one. It doesn't bother me. And she said, "Did you want to do a review?" I'm like, "All right."
We do things for each other, don't we, Scott?
Yes.
Yes.
That's quite a unique thing, though, isn't it? You don't get many.
Remind him.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rory.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say it's quite a unique thing, like a couple doing it. You don't really get that. That's
No,
pretty...
It was his idea.
No, don't ever fucking try it, mate.
No.
It's me tasting a drink. And my
To be
face
fair,
went to pop.
it really is a great concept that they've got.
Yeah.
I understand that it might not always work because, let's face it, our partners always get on our tits, don't they? So either way, Wanda as well. You know, I'm sure he gets on your tits, but. But yeah, no, but it is great. I love the channel. I do. I genuinely love it.
The thing, so let's wind
back. That's our job.
Let's wind back about probably I don't know, about 6 hours.
What, before I joined in?
About 6 about 6 hours. So I was saying to Wanda about what I'm doing tonight. And she said, "Is it just a boys thing?" I'm like, "No." So our channel is not about a boys thing. It's
it's about the Perry, isn't it?
It's about me and you. If you're,
I send the link.
If it was a boys
I send the link to you, but it's for you two to come on.
Correct. So it's not. And I've said, these guys have said to me, and other people have said, well, even you said, "We'll do it on your own." I don't want to do it on my own. That's not. I don't want to do it. Our channel is our channel. It's about me and you.
It's you two, isn't it? And as I've said to you, Scott, every reviewer has a different style.
Yeah.
Now, you got Mark and Simon that are really sort of serious, but then you've got that serious kind of bit more laid back thing with Dean, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you seen our Halloween?
Every different reviewer has something that attracts you to them.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean they're shit or bad. No. It's just what catches your eye or your view.
The different slant on the only advice I'd give to Rory, and I think I said exactly the same to you, Barry, is if you're going to do something, for me, do something different.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, if you're aiming to be big and huge or whatever, or try and find something that's a bit of a niche market. I mean, for me personally, I'm just doing this because I enjoy just having a beer, and I quite enjoy just chucking my opinion across. It means fuck all to anyone.
You know
but
we
sometimes fall out over it because it does overtake our lives sometimes, and it's like sometimes you forget other things. Not all the time, but I know it's his passion as well, and I've got to get used to that as well.
I have that with my work.
Expensive passion.
Self-employed, just constantly thinking about work. It's something that everyone just needs. You know, if you're a couple, you need to kind of compromise or something.
Compromise
in the middle a little bit. Yeah.
Both ways. By the way.
Yes, Scott. You got to compromise both ways, not just one.
Fuck off, Barry.
Yeah, when you're going to do a fucking side review, Scott, come on.
You gonna what? I don't know. To be fair, and Wanda will actually back me up on this. We went searching yesterday for the Brothers Marshmallow Cider, with every intention of doing the review on it. That's why we were trying.
We were going to do a review on a cider. Mm-hmm.
So the cider reviews will come.
I just need that marshmallow one in my life.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Brothers one.
Well, that's it. I mean, nobody thinks of ciders being like a craft drink, and I wouldn't myself. But I suppose unless you're a bit of a cider drinker and know.
I am a cider drinker, and I
love it. Obviously you are, but
not like the apple stuff, but the sweet stuff. You know, like the strawberry and lime, like the Copperberg stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the apple stuff, even though it is all made obviously from apples or pear. But the flavor, I like the sweet flavored ciders, not the apple stuff.
I suppose there's nothing to not make them a craft drink, is there? Or am I being a bit controversial here?
No.
Yeah, what makes a craft drink? Like,
have you heard of like Oliver's cider?
Malts,
Fucking hell! Wanda's asked the question now. What makes a craft drink? Yeah, you're entering into sort of enemy territory now because people will all have different opinions on this.
Has it got to have all different things like the hops and the malts and the
Small it's a small like independent kind of thing, isn't it? Really more artisan, I guess.
Yeah.
So they've got to make it themselves, like handmade.
No. So you've got to be free from the big corporations,
like from the breweries.
So
that's all craft beer stuff.
So the craft,
like whatever they make. So if they made a cider, is that classed as a craft drink?
It depends. It depends who they're affiliated with. So craft is all about, from my opinion, is who you're affiliated with. Are you away from? Are you independent? Are you self-funded?
That's what I mean. So if an independent brewery made a craft cider, is that craft then?
I suppose it depends. Yeah, I don't see why not.
So if a cider they've designed themselves and done it, is that classed as a craft drink?
Yeah.
What do you think, Dean?
It's like, what's happening?
Well, no, I mean, this is a good conversation, really, because we all say about snobbery between different drinks and shit. Cider might not be your drink, but can it not be quality?
What would
control? Well, I wouldn't say quality controlled, but can it not be enhanced?
Cider as a craft cider.
I mean, there are craft ciders around, aren't there?
Yeah. Like, but
Oliver's
I suppose unless you're a cider drinker, how do you know? I don't know.
You got Thistley Cross and people like that.
I like Thistley Cross. Not the apple one though. It's the other one I like.
This is very much where I stand in like the craft beer kind of snobbery and all shit. When I do reviews, as you said earlier, Scott, the Future Proof, I reviewed it as a West Coast IPA and a beer because I'm not trying to be a snob.
It's drinkable.
Now, exactly, yeah. So
to the craft beer lovers, it won't be their cup of tea, but to someone that isn't well into craft, they'll be, oh, it's all right actually. It's drinkable. I like it.
Exactly, but does that make a craft cider a shit beer, or something that somebody just doesn't like?
Rory,
I think we all got different tastes and.
Yeah, it's.
I think there's a market out there for everybody, really.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So Rory, have you had Future Proof?
No, I haven't. Is that the
It's the Brewdog of Modern Times one.
That's the toilet beer, that is.
I didn't think it was a bad drink, did I?
Hang on a minute, you didn't think fucking Desperados was bad?
I know.
Jesus
Actually, Scott, I had that on the talk, and that was quite good.
It's not, Barry.
Honestly,
It's
I had it 12 months ago, and I bet you it tasted nothing like a bottle because I've tried the bottle.
Correct.
And I actually ordered the tub just for the hell of it.
Right.
Just to see what it was like. And
I mean, it was fucking skunk to fuck.
No, I haven't had any.
It's horrendous.
It fell back away for some reason. It's really weird.
You're lucky it didn't throw it.
I was expecting not. Oh, I don't know. I didn't like it at first. I was like, but after a few more sips, you kind of get used to it.
Which one?
I didn't think it was horrendous.
No.
The Future Proof.
Yeah, go on, Rory. Sorry.
Sorry. Was that the? Is this the Future Proof you're talking about?
No, I was on about Desperados then.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Bloody awful shit. So
yeah.
You've not
on top of the comments, guys.
I haven't tried any.
Go for it.
That's all up.
Mates. Next up, Simo. Just have a kind of punk IPA, one of the few beers they have dicked about with recently. Still not on scratch on how.
Right.
Yeah. That seems to be the going thing, doesn't it, with that beer? Captain Meats again.
That was me and fucking earlier.
Oh, it's the I love Toy Story.
512. Ciao to you as well, buddy.
The cat that's scared.
Captain Meats, fair play, Captain Meats, and he's pretty consistent, isn't he? In the old comments, you got to give him that. He's pretty cool at that.
Tiger bread. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. It's okay.
It's really salty, I think.
I prefer the sliced loaves.
I'd actually have a nice loaf of just fucking normal bread.
Nice little bit of a wedge of farmhouse cheddar on it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Beerman Brian just tuned in again, guys. Hope I ain't missed much. Nah, we've just been waffling on.
Mate.
I joined in, so if you're coming back, I'll fuck off.
Dean, how's your creme brulee? Your creme brulee?
Oh, it's lovely, mate.
Is it?
I've bought this a few times now. It's beautiful, real smooth. Yeah, it's nice.
Bloody beer snobs.
Nice and sweet, is it? Or not too sweet?
Fuck off. It's market beer. What are you on about?
I'm going to have to get back on the old bloody PD now.
I haven't tried anything from Morrison's yet.
Oh, mate.
I need to get on it, really. Yeah, that's good. Is it good?
Oh, mate, super. I know Dean's done a review on this. This is my second. I've not done a review on it.
I got that in the fridge. I have doing a review on that.
Have you got any of the Buxton beers?
That's going to be the one.
Sorry.
Fighting with the Brewdog beer, I think.
Hey?
What?
That Northern Monk beer is going to be. It's either going to be Northern Monk, the face one that you've got, or the Brewdog Northern Monk.
This
out of who sort of top of the tree.
All right, love.
Is it that good? Is it, Dean? That session New England IPA.
Them two beers there are both fantastic.
Yeah, I'm. You say that picking a winner out of those. So obviously they're slightly different beers. Both superb.
Have you had because Buxton are going into Morrison's, aren't they?
So you've got Morrison's are based in Bradford, so their head office is in Bradford. Northern Monks in Leeds, obviously they're fucking miles apart, just a few miles apart. I think that's where their interaction comes from. And Northern Monk in Morrison's are superb. Everything that's in Morrison's from them is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, Buxton, that Mozzie Beers, he posted that there's going to be a load of Buxton beers going into Morrison's as well. I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're actually out yet. Or is it next week?
I haven't seen the Buxton beers. I've had the. What have I seen? They've got Brew York. They've got.
All right. They're far and above like everyone else, I'd say, in terms of like supermarket beers. They're leading the way, aren't they? Really?
It's for me. I think
they're up there, aren't they? Without trying to be, almost, aren't they?
For me, I don't know if you guys will agree with this. Tesco, it's like throwing fucking as much as you can at the fucking wall and hoping something.
Well, yeah.
Whereas the Morrison stuff, although it's only the festivals and they do them in small ranges, everything they pick, it is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Apart from Future Proof.
That was Tesco's, wasn't it?
All right then. Tesco's shit as well. Yeah. I was only trying to be sarcastic anyway.
There'll be a lame block in the Morrison's beers. I'm yet to come across it at the moment. Well, I'm not really because of the Jackhammer at the moment. That really.
That's shit.
Yeah. But there might be a few more in there because the range is pretty extensive, isn't it?
Do you think Morrison will look at Tesco's, what they're doing? Obviously, Tesco's are banging out a lot of decent beers, but there's going to be some shit in there as well. And do you think Morrison's thinking, well, actually, Tesco's are leading the way. Why don't we chuck some good ones in there, chuck a load of shit, make some money off the shit to cover the bad ones? Do you think maybe? Or am I being a bit cynical? I don't know.
I don't know. I think
there's a bit of truth in there. I think somewhere along the lines because of
they're going to be looking out well. Yeah, they're going to be looking at how well Tesco's are doing, aren't they?
Well,
yeah, I mean,
it's better than
the whole
Tesco.
is top
The other thing to consider is a fair few of the Morrison beers are collab beers. So they're not one. They're not one brewery.
To be fair.
And I think that makes a difference. I'll always go back to last year. For me, one of the best beers in any supermarket for any price point was its Great Up North.
Great Up North, yeah. I knew that was coming.
Fucking £2 a can.
Wasn't in my fucking Morrison's, mate. Fucking £3.
Was it really?
Yeah, and it was still worth £3 anyway. Still worth £3.
That's because you're
yeah, no, it is. I pay £3 for it.
I'm in fucking Wales.
And they had a few siren beers, didn't they?
Well.
Sorry, Rory.
You what, Rory?
They had a few siren beers, didn't they? In there, I had
Soundwave,
Soundwave, yeah, Calypso, yeah.
Broken Dream,
yeah.
Broken Dreams is fucking lovely.
And to be fair, we did the one yesterday, which was the Much Ado About Muffin. With Lervig.
Really good.
A summer beer. That's fucking lovely.
Yeah. Did it taste like muffin?
Back in a minute, guys.
Yeah,
empty and refill.
I love a muffin.
Refill. PD refill.
It was lovely, Rory.
What style was it? Like an IPA? Was it pale ale?
Blueberry pale ale.
Oh, right.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with Siren, can you? A lot of the time.
Nope.
I had their crumble. Did you have their roll crumble?
No.
It's like a crumble, kind of like apple blueberry crumble, kind of like pale ale. That's really nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did I have the other day?
I like all that sort of stuff. I like all that sort of stuff, though. The names, it draws you in, doesn't it, with that sort of name? And if it delivers, then it's absolutely, it ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? If you're getting apple crumble.
Yeah. If you're getting what they say, yeah, definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah. But you're hooked in with the name, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because you don't see that. The rule, you don't see that sort of wording on a kind of beer.
What about Siren and the Morrison's beers and things like that?
Mm-hmm. Have you tried the Brothers one, Rory? Any Brothers cider?
No, I haven't. We do them in Working Home Bargains. They do those, I think.
They're really nice.
I don't like Palmer Violets, to be honest with you. At the best of times.
They do strawberry and cream.
All right.
It's quite nice.
Toffee apple.
Right.
Toffee apple I haven't tried though, to be fair.
Yeah.
But rhubarb and custard, it all actually tastes like
Oh dear.
it says on the bottle, basically.
I do like a sweet cider.
There's another one called there's another one, Tutti Frutti, in there.
I haven't tried that one.
Yeah, that's another.
I'm back, guys.
They brought out
Sorry
a
about
marshmallow one out, Rory, and I haven't
Yeah.
tried it yet.
That sounds good. That does
It
sound
does.
good.
Dean, do you want to smash through the comments? Get through them out of the way.
Yeah, let's get them out of the way, mate. Captive.
Perfect beer snack.
Ooh.
Pringles.
Ooh.
Nachos. I don't know.
Pistachios.
Peanuts.
Me, anyway. Pistachios.
Cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
Cheese? Fuck off, Mark.
You just want to eat everything when you've had a few drinks because you feel like you haven't eaten for days sometimes when you've had a drink.
I'm like that when I haven't eaten. And when I haven't drunk, I should say.
Because you actually raid the cupboards and you're willing to eat anything, things that you wouldn't even touch sometimes. You think, stuff it, I'm too hungry, I'm going to eat that.
Yeah.
And then you regret it the next day.
He's gone.
He's had enough of us.
Have you ever had those moments when you're like, it's like you've not eaten ever?
I wouldn't know. I've never been stoned. I'm a good law-abiding citizen.
To be fair, I can honestly say I've never taken any drugs in my life.
And me neither.
Depends what you call a drug.
Well, alcohol and
I don't know. Desperado smelt like something.
Yeah, that was
Coffee, alcohol.
When I was younger, I did okay. But...
Isn't it?
If you're on about snorting, smoking, and doing a bit of injecting, yeah. I've never had no drugs.
No, I've not done that.
Don't agree with that shit myself.
When I was younger, I stupidly did, when I was like 18, 19, I did coke, but a couple of times, but that's about it. I didn't do it for long. It was only like a couple of times. And
I think
tell you what, the way the world is now, you're better off on it.
Yeah.
The world's gone fucking mental, isn't it? It's just this.
I'm sick of hearing about it, really.
It's scary, though. I've never known.
Yeah, bring back Brexit.
They're saying this whole lockdown thing could last until June.
Yeah, it could do.
Yeah.
It wouldn't.
It needs to take that long. It needs to done it because
it is what it is, isn't it?
Serious, isn't it? It's like I've not known anything like it happen in my lifetime.
Barry's well old, so he's not as long.
And we've got our Leah that we.
Hang on, get the camera right now.
She's quite vulnerable. And
old.
Like, with what she has, and it's like we've got to kind of really look after ourselves, really, for her sake as well.
Yeah, you got kind of. What's wrong with that? Do you mind me asking, or what's wrong?
Oh, she's got a heart condition, and she's on Great Ormond Street.
Oh, right, okay.
She's not long had an operation done as well, and we were actually in Great Ormond Street where she was quite poorly for 3 weeks. We didn't know when we were going to come home, and basically, luckily, we come home before all this kicked off. Actually, so
yeah.
Well, she missed her appointment last week because they've shut it all down, didn't they?
Yeah, she was due to go back for her post-op, but they had to cancel it, obviously, because they're having to take in other patients from they're taking on patients from other hospitals to make room for older people and stuff. So
which is good.
Yeah, look, I'm lucky.
Hey, he's back.
She's got an ICD fitted.
Fucking gremlins.
So luckily, something's looking after her heart.
Shady's back again.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother-in-law's got a heart problem, actually.
As you were, guys, as you were.
Yeah.
He's got a heart problem.
Oh, really?
My brother-in-law, yeah, he was born with a heart defect, and yeah, so I didn't even realise that is like an underlying symptom kind of thing to be.
Yeah. Their class is high at risk anyway, so
I've been self-isolating since January. I'm fucking fine.
Same with me, yeah.
Got strong that much alcohol. Fucking hell, no chance of him catching anything.
To be fair, I was self-isolating before it was fucking trendy.
Yeah. Head of the game.
For good reason. You was looking after Leah because Leah had a long period of recovery and you was home to look after her.
Yeah, it's been a struggle some days.
God's sake.
I have to talk to these two fucking idiots.
Could be worse. You could have to talk to us 3 idiots.
Anyway, back to the comments.
Silence.
Yeah.
Lost lager.
Brew dog glass lager.
James Moore, shout out for me. Best mate since birth, separated by coronavirus.
I'm not giving you a shout out. Fucking lost fucking lager. That was terrible.
Lost lager. Horrible. Horrible stuff. Work of the devil, that shit. They never quite managed to make a decent lager brew dog.
The Barry's channel.
Barry.
Give yourself a shout out, mate.
Give yourself a plug, mate.
What's your... Oh, right. All the beer, no idea.
That's me.
So, get on there.
I have no idea.
Get on
Big
there.
yellow label.
Give him a sub, Kieran.
Barry, I have no idea either half of the time.
Not a clue.
That's all right. It's got to sort
I
out.
either like it or I don't. I just... Yeah.
But I like that.
Do you prefer the hazy IPA though, Wanda? With the low bitterness kind of thing?
Shropshire.
I don't like some. I don't.
I'm
like
from Charles.
What's your question?
North Wales border.
IBUs?
Oh yeah, does it have any IBUs? Because the
Yeah,
higher
no, they-
IBUs, the less likely I'm going to like it because I don't like bitterness.
To be fair, so the review's up tomorrow. I ain't going to give too much away. Wanda likes it.
Cool.
To be honest though, I wouldn't buy it because I will go for other things like the Brothers or the Ciders or
Desperados,
Dokas and other drinks though. So,
But after trying the kind of beers like you've been drinking, like the craft beer or modern beer, you drink that kind of beer and it's like so flavourless, isn't it?
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
The interesting thing for me is when I mean obviously I started this channel as a bit of a giggle and
yeah, at me.
oh yeah,
The expressions I do
every day.
Yeah, now we're all laughing at Scott.
So yucky.
But so
you pull those faces. The coffee.
So I can't remember what stout.
Love a bit of tobacco.
Oh,
Tobacco, get it in there.
I honestly
they
can't.
They did taste like tobacco, half of them though.
I can't remember the review, but you were like, "We're not friends, me and Stouts.
Me and Stouts.
We're not friends."
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
that's when they started to introduce the chocolate ones.
Well, they
and
haven't.
then all of a sudden,
Listen, they haven't.
That's when they all started costing £6 a can.
Yeah, I know it's cost me a fucking fortune.
it's my birthday this month, so I deserve it. My birthday treat.
Are you locked in for your birthday as well?
Fucking tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Self isolating on your birthday.
Do you know what?
Awful,
I'm quite
innit?
happy being at home with my family. That's what I want anyway. So I'm quite a family orientated person. I'm such a family person, aren't I?
Not saying much, Scott.
I know a couple of places where they do delivery with food and that, and I'm quite happy to have a takeaway with that food. And yeah, he said he'll do it. Actually, you said to me earlier you'd cook for me that night.
Has anybody got any rice in?
I can lend you some.
Untraceable poison.
It will either be.
I can bang a bit of coronavirus on it if you like.
But yeah, I'm quite happy to stay with my family, to be honest.
I'm happy going out the pub.
We've got one in the shed. That's our place, isn't it, at the moment?
Are you going to be there?
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Fuck's sake.
You need a barmaid, mate, so you won't avoid it, will you?
It'll be my birthday. So
I've got a question for Rory.
Go on then. Go on then.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, Dean's sat there waiting to talk, I think.
Okay. Right there. With you working in retail, have you noticed people's attitudes have changed slightly?
That's a fantastic
Or
question.
are they still the same? Fucking
Really
give a
lovely
shit.
question.
What do you mean, like in rudeness?
Just
All
attitude.
sorts,
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, they have actually. Yeah, it seems like people all kind of get a bit more friendly, and all in it together, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We spoke to a cashier the other day at Tesco, and she said some people at the beginning, where it was all crazy, were being quite rude to her.
Yeah.
And not being very friendly, and she had to put up with quite a bit. But she said it's kind of calmed down now that part's gone. They know the shops are still open. Thank God.
Yeah, everyone's calmed down a bit. Yeah.
It's all calmed down because they know the shelves are topping up mostly.
Yeah.
I've heard all that stuff, and you just think, really, is there any need? Because they're sitting behind a till. It's not their fault, is it?
No, exactly. I mean,
When I went to Morrison's yesterday, when I got all the essentials,
Yeah.
I was chatting to the woman on the till, and she got into work, and they were all applauding her, and she goes, I was so embarrassed, and you just think, well, to be fair though, you know, you're there doing your job, and
Yeah, people say it to me.
Don't be embarrassed because
just stop, Rory. Right. So you, my friend, are in the firing line of all this shit, right?
Yeah, I work on the checkout mainly as well. Like,
yeah. So you're right in the fucking firing line, mate. every day you go to work, I don't know if you've got a family. I don't. I'm
putting his life at risk, isn't he?
I know you through Dean.
Yeah.
Probably vice versa. It must fucking worry the hell out of you.
It does a bit, yeah. Thinking, like, if someone coughs on me or whatever, or
Go on, mate. Go on.
yeah, if someone, like, you can't actually catch it through not just breathing, can you? It has to be like someone coughs or sneezes, and the vapor goes into your whatever.
Well, I think you can actually catch it just through the breathing. I think, but I could be wrong.
It's the droplets, isn't it?
But yeah.
See, Wanda's a preschool teacher, so she has to work 2 days next week.
Yeah, bloody hell.
She's fucking in the firing line from children.
Yeah.
You know, it's
because we're key workers for the kids of other key workers, so they're able to go to work still and help us all. So obviously we're all doing our part, like Dean's partner,
Gemma, yeah,
and we look after the children so they're able to go to the supermarkets and still supply food to people.
Yeah.
And people that work in the NHS, but obviously where they're coming back from the like working in the hospitals, obviously you just don't know.
No.
If they've picked it up.
Yeah.
You just don't know, do you?
So we've got our home bargains, but it's a little way for us. Have they put any safeguarding in for you? So have you got screens?
A little, screen, but our tills, like, they've only put the screen at the front, and home bargains tills, they go round, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's not like all the way around. It's just like the front bit of the till. So it doesn't really it's like defeats the purpose, really. Plus, we do get hand sanitizer,
right?
Because any hand sanitizer we get now, it's given to us. We're priority now, so we can't sell it to the customers until we have enough.
Absolutely,
to give the customer. But yeah, we get hand sanitizer, and we have to spray the till every 5 or 6 customers now. Spray it down, but I'm not really worried about myself because I've got quite a good immune system. So I'm more worried about if I do get it, I could get it and have mild symptoms.
Passing it on, isn't it?
Pass on to an elderly person or whatever.
Yeah,
that's the main thing I'm worried about.
I think everyone has to be sensible about it, don't they? They got to realise that they're on about this weekend, aren't they? Being sunny and that.
Yeah,
you've got to realise, just because it's fucking sunny, stop indoors.
Let's be honest.
Because it's been a week, it's still fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is my son's birthday. All right, my son's birthday. I'm going to see him for a couple of minutes
in the front courtyard.
Because I've taken the decision to. It's fucking horrible. I've not seen him for 2 weeks.
Yes, but it's the right decision, mate.
It's the right decision to keep him safe.
Absolutely.
Right,
but he turns 13 tomorrow, Rory, and I'm going to see him for a couple of minutes outside of his mum's house. But we had this discussion earlier, whether it's the right decision or not to not see him. But I'm keeping my son safe.
Yeah, I said it was the right decision.
2 minutes tomorrow or the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
What's better?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Everyone's got to make a bit of a
sacrifice.
Yeah.
And you done it for your son.
Yeah.
Instead of for yourself. So
Dean's doing it for his windows.
Huh?
I'm still.
Dean's doing it for his windows.
His windows.
Still got to crack on, mate. Got bills to pay. Got to fucking.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys. I do get the sensibility side of it big time. I do get that social distancing, keeping your distance, and all that. But I don't know about you, but I'm getting fucking pissed off with all these fucking millionaires putting posts on Facebook and social media saying just stay at home and chill out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all right for you, aren't they?
Well, it's all right for you. You fucking, I don't know about you, but I live from fucking month to month.
That wasn't a dig at you either, Dean. That was just a.
No. I'm just saying, mate.
Don't take that as maybe the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Money, you've got to get money when you've got to get it, sort of thing. You know,
yeah.
I'm going to bite my lip here because I completely agree. And if I go off on one, I probably wouldn't stop because it's incredible.
Mm. Do you know, like, I know it sounds a bit weird, a bit like, do you know who the older one, like Prince Charles and Boris Johnson? It's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but like he's 72 years old, yeah. I know he lives. He has a lot of like. He has the best of the best treatment and that kind of thing.
He's not going to have a problem self-isolating in his castle, is he?
No.
I don't even think he had it, to be honest with you. I think it's a load of bollocks.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm about to say. Yeah, 72 years old. I don't care how good a health service you get. You're going to probably die. I know there are people who.
There are mild cases and certain cases.
I just think it's
personally,
all these prominent people who've got it haven't actually snuffed it.
Yeah, but I also think like they're going on about all the death that's going on with the coronavirus. How much is actually caused by the coronavirus?
I think a lot of people.
And how much is caused by the main underlying problems?
Go back on, mate. I'm having it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. He's got his 5G hat on now.
You've got on a yearly basis in the UK alone, you've got between 8,000 and 9,000 people dying every year from the flu.
Exactly.
You've got a bigger chance of dying in a car crash, I reckon. I think that's important.
It's I don't know. I take it. I do take it slightly serious, but at the same time, I've got things in my head thinking, hang on a minute, is the press and the media just banging on the drum a bit? And
I'm sure there's a lot of that, Dean, to be honest.
I am.
We're all scaremongered, aren't we?
What annoys me in this
fear rules.
We see daily the death toll, and the death toll. Let's not.
It's not.
We don't see the recovery toll.
I'm going to say, let's not sugarcoat this.
It was a 13-year-old that got to me yesterday.
The death toll, it's not nice to see, but we're not seeing the people that are fucking surviving this.
Except for that 99-year-old that actually survived it.
Yeah.
She went home today to Gosport, absolutely recovering, and she was 99 years old.
I'm fucking free of it.
I think it just depends on the person, to be honest.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
It doesn't matter what age you are, how you look after yourself, I suppose. If you've got underlying, I think there's different things that contribute to you either recovering or not, unfortunately. And
I just think it's so contagious that obviously trying to keep it contained in sort of one place or one town or whatever is a vital thing to stopping these deaths, isn't it?
The thing is, it's silent.
They've said that
is it 10 days until the symptoms are shown? And in that 10 days, you could have been seeing anybody, you could have been to the shops, you could have been here, there, and everywhere, and already you've probably passed it on to loads of people.
Yeah.
So there's if we're going to talk about this, right? We won't go into too many details of it.
No, because it's too depressing.
No. I'm interested in. So we've got 4 very different opinions from 4 different guys, 5 different people here. First one. Is it 5G killing us all?
No.
Oh, fuck it. That's just...
No. It's the fucking BT engineers that aren't fucking going out working and sorting my fucking internet out. That's what it is. Scott Harris.
Yeah. The second one.
I'll have a C, please. I'll have a C, please, Scott.
Yeah. The second one. Is it man-made?
I've heard
BT?
Yeah. I've heard that theory. I could.
Is it a man-made thing?
You can't rule it out, can you?
No, you can't.
I wouldn't say it wasn't. That's for sure.
And that's where I
it is
so that's our thinking. Is it's man-made and it's fucking got out somewhere.
I do think
I haven't done it.
Test that's probably gone wrong.
I'll be back in a needle.
And it's leaked now.
Do you know, like the Chinese government, they've already they after what happened, that virus, the coronavirus happened, they stopped the wet markets, didn't they, for a long time, for a few weeks. That's what apparently where it came from, and they've opened them up again. They've opened them up again.
Need to stop all that, in my view.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it?
Well,
Eating fucking bats and snakes.
I respect all sorts of cultures with regards to eating food, animals. I respect all that.
Not if it has a.
But I do draw eating anything that moves.
Yeah.
You know.
Can affect like it has now.
Yeah, if it's carrying certain diseases or viruses, you wouldn't want to eat it, really, would you?
No. They just like bamboo.
Well, the old Chinese are a bit nuts, I think.
Yeah. Everything's more or less a delicacy over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's amazing. Isn't it? They'll eat any old shit over there, and you're trying to get people to eat sunflower seeds over here, and they're like, "Oh, fucking no, I ain't eating that shit."
Yeah.
True.
They eat the puffer fish, isn't it? There's a part of puffer fish that can actually kill you.
Yeah.
Why would you even
They've got
it?
special butchers, haven't they, to deal with that? So sort of like, take.
They take
like
what's it called? Yeah.
It's all right. I'll stick with a piece of cod.
Fish fingers, I think.
Yeah.
Cod and chips.
Fish and chips and fish fingers, I think I'll stick to.
Puffer and mash, it's all right. I'll stick with fucking cod and chips and a bit of curry sauce.
No puffer fish.
Little things like, we eat beef, don't we? But then, the Indians probably frown on us for eating something that they would class as sacred.
Yeah,
but
true.
Swings around.
But we probably regulate our beef and everything and what we do a lot better than fucking Indians. Yeah,
definitely.
It's a hard one, and I don't think anyone would admit causing what's out there, to be honest, either.
Oh god, that tacky old fucking beer he's got. Fucking cat piss.
I don't like
Barry.
So get a bit.
Sorry, Scott.
Comments.
Quarter to 10.
Yeah. So.
Right, good comments. Let's get through them. Let's do it. Let's get to the end.
Comment.
Dean's thinking comments, and everyone's going, "Fucking hell, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Ignore me."
Barry's on his phone. We're on the iPad.
Yeah, Barry does it on his phone. He doesn't have an issue with it, do you?
What's that? The live thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be okay. I've got no issues.
Yeah. If you're still watching, that is. These are quite pretty old comments now. We got a bit lost in translation there. Got a can in my fridge, being lovely little stout. Yeah, the creme brulee, fantastic stuff. Beer man Bry. Just bought my house and found shed at the end of the garden.
Wow.
Perfect man cave. Perfect man cave.
Well, I've seen his reviews in his shed. It's perfect.
Yeah, he's got a nice little setup in there, you know.
What we do, isn't it? In the little
I had those before, before I was online, but I was watching you, and I clicked on his thing and and what have you, and it looks tidy. So he's got nothing to worry about, has he? I don't think. As long as he's, giving his own simple opinion on the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Main thing, isn't it?
Next up, James Moore. Miss you, Tina, and damn you, Dean, for drinking that. Yeah, definitely. Beerman Bry seems to be commenting quite a lot to him, so fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play.
That
was
funny
about
to
Mel.
see.
Simon and Mel in the hammock.
Simon and Mel, yeah. Charles Don.
Evening, Charles.
There's a cat. Yes. Love it, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Captain Meats.
I'll try and find it now.
Life of Riley. I'm a Liverpool
Yeah,
fan.
better not, because hangs around me all the time. So get used to it if you don't like it.
I am a Southampton fan.
Yeah.
So
Captain Jeg. All right, I'll settle for that. Do you know what, Scott? I nearly went with Captain Jeg on YouTube.
Yeah, I know you did. That's funny.
It's your fault, bastard.
Thanks for being on one beer. No, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Yes, Scott and Dean and Wanda. I'm trying to, like, separate you.
Yeah, I know.
Wanda, to be fair, stars, they are.
Wanda's got no interest at all either, so we're all fine.
And Rory's going to be starting up by the looks of it as well. So
yeah, get on it, Rory.
Been saying it for the last 5 months, but yeah.
Go for it, mate.
You can do it, Rory.
Well, you'll be right.
You can do it. You can do
it.
Exactly.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Do it.
I'm not.
Do it.
Watch all my vids, and you'll see what you can achieve.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll see all the fuck ups I made, and I've got idiots watching me, so you can go so much further.
Bit rude.
Yeah, a bit rude.
I would.
I think the main thing is to have fun with it and just don't expect anything of it.
It's about drinking beer.
Yeah.
And enjoy your beer and talking about it, and it could be your new passion,
I always say to, like, Scott, Dean, that you're the pros, you're the experts, this, that, and the other. But
there's no.
It's about tasting a beer, enjoying it.
I kind of make my own stuff as I go along sometimes.
There's only one pro.
Hey, Wanda, you're adding to the channel, honestly, and that's not a disrespectful thing. You really are. It's a journey. It really is a journey.
Yeah, it's been
and it's like anyone.
Walking around.
There's only one pro in this business, and he's walking around like a boy about town.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man.
Oh, was that? Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
all in jest. All in jest.
Yeah.
That's a big thumb, Barry.
Harry does such a good impression of it. Have you seen it? Have you seen his impression?
No.
Harry Blue Nose
Mr. Ronald.
No. It's this new Bristol brewery or that brewery, the Super Deluxe. Amazing. No, we've done a new Bristol brewery with the Arbor and New Bristol. Did Key Lime Pie IPA.
There's a lot of good breweries in Bristol, isn't there?
We don't talk about Bristol, do we?
Oh, we break that.
Hotbed is good beer in Bristol.
We've had bad memories.
It was not a fun going. It was not a fun night going to Bristol.
No, we didn't get back to the next day.
Was that the flat tire experience?
Mm-hmm.
Took us 10 hours to get fucking nightmare.
Oh, it's horrendous.
Bloody hell.
So much so, Rory, I was sat emailing. We broke down at 6:30. We live in Portsmouth. We broke down 19 miles from Bristol on the M4. 6:30. We walked back through our front door.
6:30 in the morning?
Yeah, 6:30 on the Friday night. We broke down at 6:30 on the Friday night. We walked back through our door 5:10 on the Saturday morning. Yep, with the AA. So much so. Wanda went off the next that morning.
No, it wasn't that.
Or the morning after she went off to see her friend do a sponsored swim down in Bournemouth, and I was sat emailing the managing director of the AA while I was watching the Cricket World Cup final.
Oh right, yeah.
And the bloke actually phoned me up during it to apologise.
Blimey, bloody
Hell.
Because I tell you, I was ripping him an arsehole.
We were trying
Saying, I was sat here watching this, you fucking arsehole. Fucking 5 fucking trucks we were fucking transferred from. And it was not fun.
It was horrendous.
That, safe to say, that ended our relationship with the AA.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not that there. They're pretty unreliable, aren't they? A lot of the time.
Mate,
it's not just like a. It isn't just like an isolated thing, is it? I've had a lot.
It was horrific.
We? Is that the time you met Simon? Did you meet Simon in Bristol?
No. We went down to
Lovely man.
Island. Yeah, Simon's all right.
So yeah. And what's everyone drinking now then?
I'll tell you what. The one person I really want to meet.
I'm on the dregs of Hasserode. Well, the dregs in this glass.
It's quite.
You want to meet
You meet all these people, and there's the 2 people I really like in this are Dean and Wanda.
You don't mean that, Barry. You mean
Think I give a fuck.
And to be fair, it's nice to get to
Wanda, I hope you make his life hell.
I actually probably do. To be fair,
Try a bit harder.
It's nice to get to talk to Rory as well, because we don't come across Rory very often.
Which one's that, Dean?
And he's a lovely bloke.
Thank you, mate. And yourself?
Life. Lager.
Northern Monk are fucking great, aren't they? I don't think
Bit of the old monkage.
That Faith they've released is fucking lovely.
The what?
The Faith.
have you got any chocolate drinks?
Hazy Pale Ale.
Yeah.
And the fact that they were donating like 5,000 cans to the NHS, I thought was great.
So Northern Monk come across because obviously they followed the Trappist monks and the monk breweries, and then that's where their name came from. So I'm led to believe, and obviously they're based in the northern England and took Northern Monks as their name.
Yeah. Brewing respect, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a fucking good job.
They're one of the best in the country, I'd say.
Certainly the most consistent.
Yeah, without a doubt. They do some good beers.
Certainly, supermarket wise, their supermarket offerings are fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I've never had a bad beer from them.
No, I don't think I have, actually.
Right.
Faith is a really good beer. Heathen's a good beer as well. Probably one of my favourite core beers.
The Faith is lovely. It really is a good drink.
Yeah.
We had the Festive Star at Christmas. Festive Star was all right.
I've had the Festive Star. It's got spices in it.
Another one, another guy to go and follow and sub to Thomas. Winter beer review.
Thomas.
Yeah, he's a nice old lad, Tom, isn't he? Nice lad.
Yeah, Thomas McCarthy, Window Beer Reviews. He's in the chats right now. Check him out as well. I haven't forgot about your beers that you sent me, Thomas, mate. It's just I'm a bit sort of like up against it at the moment with like sort of packing and stuff because I'm moving away. I'm going somewhere else, so it's all a bit up in the air. So I'll get onto your beers though, chap. Don't worry about it.
Is that the Irish one, Dean? Sorry, Scott. Sorry.
Send them to me. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Dean's off to China.
I'd say meet in the middle, but we're not out there, are we?
No, fuck off then.
Fucking charming.
Bloody brummy.
Brummy.
Hey,
fucking brummy.
He's getting really upset now. Look, he's going to get really upset now because I called him a brummy.
You fucking bastard. You're from that neck of the woods. Fucking turned your back on the Midlands now. Now you're down fucking Pompey.
No.
Fucking hell, I'm nearer a fucking Brummie than you.
So Rory.
Am I fucking Scott?
Rory.
Fucking Southampton supporters.
Piss off, Barry. So
Norwich, 8-0, 8-0, 7-1, whatever, 7-0.
So me and Wanda.
Yeah.
Both live in Portsmouth. Both born in the same hospital.
Really? Fucking hell.
But that's not in Portsmouth.
Eh?
But it's not in Portsmouth.
Oh. What?
It's in London.
Oh, right.
So both born in the same hospital, Edgware
Fucking
General Hospital. That's not there anymore. 6 years apart.
Blimey. What's the chance of that?
All right.
Fucking depressing chance. Of that.
It's meant to be, wasn't it?
No.
You're not being very nice, Mr. Harris.
Tell him off, Wanda. Tell him off.
Okay. I won't review that beer.
Give him a slap.
We've got nothing left.
You've done some
He's good as
Scott Wanda. Have you reviewed any of their stuff?
We've done the Munson, the desert. We did the. What's the Munson dessert stout we did?
Yeah, chocolate. Wasn't it? Yeah. Christmas one, wasn't it? You done?
No, I did one the other week.
Dessert in a can, wasn't
Dessert in a can.
Right.
Dessert in a can.
It was a chocolate one.
No, hang on.
Mud pie?
Coconut chocolate. Sounds good.
Can't remember now.
I'm looking because I can't remember. Brain's gone deaded. I'll tell you what. The one video of ours that's gone fucking mental in the last 3 weeks is Carling.
It always happens, doesn't it?
Carling.
The same with Simon Martin's reviews. He said Corona was his best viewed beer review or something.
Shit, I better get that the old fucking PD quick, can I?
That's probably popped up straight away.
Yeah.
The Munson was chocolate, peanut butter, and caramel brownie.
Bloody hell.
Yes. So they're all 10.2%.
I didn't like it. It was too strong in alcohol.
Yeah.
Heads up for you guys tomorrow.
The Munzers are fantastic.
Aceroda's coming out.
They're not.
Corona Extra's going in.
Oh. Right.
Perfect draft fucking review. Get in there. Get on it. Make me some one.
So it didn't hide the alcohol very well then. The Alpinson one.
No.
Was it?
Well, for me anyway, I can taste it when it's like really strong.
So all the desserts in the can, Rory, are all. I think they're all 10.2.
Oh, right.
Blew my head off.
I liked it.
Well, it's still there, girl.
I don't think you didn't. It was only the ABV that was.
If it wasn't strong in like alcohol, I think I would have really liked it.
It was really nice.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind trying some of that beer. I don't think I've had any of theirs.
And Munson are fantastic.
Yeah.
Their stouts are fantastic.
I like quite high. I like high ABV stouts in the winter.
Yeah.
But even in the summer, I don't even mind drinking them in the summer, to be honest with you. But...
Yeah.
You like a Coca-Cola in the winter.
What's the ABV on that?
6.6, isn't it? 7.
Is it?
6.7.
7.
What about the other one?
6.7.
But
what's the
Diplo donut?
The Diplo donuts. Dean did that today. You should know that. No, 6.2, 6.3.
5 point.
What's that?
No, not that strong, is it? Diplo donut. 5.8.
No, it's higher than that.
Yeah, I5s.
Really?
5.6, 5.7, something like that.
Diplo donut.
Pretty good though.
5.6.
Oh.
All right. Sessionable, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is really, isn't it? To be honest, like.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to session it. I was quite happy with one can.
I could not have more than one of those. Wanda could.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the jam, the pump up jam, isn't it?
Yeah, the Coca
In bracket.
I could drink the Coca-Colas all night. It's fucking brilliant.
I bought a stout the other day. It was an adjuncted stout, like it wasn't sweet enough. I can't remember who it was by now, but I've bought a you can buy online this real maple syrup. This like 100% maple syrup from Canada.
Right.
If like Rob was saying, Rob, do you know Hopsine?
Yeah.
You were saying that sometimes if he has like a stout that isn't sweet enough for him, he sometimes adds a bit of maple syrup or vanilla into it.
Okay.
Just to like help it, and I did do that. It was flipping lovely.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should try.
I think stouts it's a very versatile drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's
the main taste of a stout is it's a stout, obviously, but then it's got so many directions it can go to that bitterness and that dark taste.
It's the most versatile drink, Barry, because for that reason. Where for an IPA, you're expecting grapefruit and all, and all the other bits and pieces coming along with that. With a stout, you can do what you want with it.
Yeah, I mean, a lager is what it is, isn't it? A pale ale is almost what it is. Mm-hmm. The IPA is, like you say, certainly for me, grapefruit pineapple is the one thing that really sort of sets an IPA to what it is. But a stout, you can go bitter, you can go sweet, you can mix it up, couldn't you?
The funny thing is with stout, so Wanda will agree with this. Since before we started this channel, I was not into stouts at all.
You like Guinness, though.
I would have a Guinness, but stouts were never anything that I would ever venture towards. I'd almost maybe now I see and I appreciate the variety in them.
Yeah.
What you can get from them, and it's superb.
I love coffee.
They're a great drink at the right time of year for me.
Yeah.
You can have a stout in the summer, but you'd never have a session on a stout, would you, in the summer?
Coca-Colas, I would.
Wonder would. So what's your favourite stout, Rory?
Don't know. Probably I like a milk stout.
Yeah, we like milk stouts.
It's hard to say. Like,
where do you live, mate? You're Gloucester way, aren't you?
Gloucestershire. Yeah. Have you heard of a place called the Forest of Dean?
Yes.
I've worked in the Forest of Dean. I have.
Have you?
I have. Yeah.
You like it? You like that? I do.
I worked on a river.
I bloody love that.
All them floods. When Gloucester and Cheltenham had all them floods, I worked there. Like people's gardens had disappeared. I was like doing baby and baskets and shit.
This year we had floods because the River Severn.
No. It's crazy going back fucking 10, 12 years ago now.
Oh. But yeah, for a place called.
I'm talking about when Gloucester nearly disappeared.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Have you had a Michelin? Have you?
So who's your closest brewery, Rory?
Daya.
Daya. Oh, okay. Well, it's not fucking. It's not shit, is it?
Spoiled, isn't he? Fucking brat.
Hey.
He's a spoiled brat.
Yeah. Obviously, I work in Gloucestershire, so after work, I get the train. It's like 10 minutes to Cheltenham.
Yeah.
And then once you get off the train, it's like literally a 5-minute walk.
Well, so we've not done any Daya on our channel at all. Daya are fantastic.
Yeah, they are good. Very good.
I've not had nothing from them.
You haven't?
No.
They're up there.
I'm a bit backward where I live.
Yeah, they've had to like stop. Obviously, like most breweries, they've had to stop their tap room, but they were due to move into a new tap room, which is massive. It's like 3 times the size of the one that they're in now.
Blimey.
Huge it is.
I think all these breweries will survive.
Online, I think, yeah, the online thing, hopefully.
Well, I think everyone's going to have to sort of like lose money to start off with, but I do think, you know, once we all sort of like start coming out of it, they'll pull through because they'll be making more money than ever, I reckon. So,
what Scott and Wanda put on, and they've said before in conversations about what like their local brewery are doing staggeringly good, but they got the drive-through thing going.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, you just got to sort of think out the box a little bit and just improvise.
Well, a lot of breweries are helping other breweries, aren't they, as well?
Any business is in the same boat, aren't they?
Yeah, you're right. Roy.
Anyone that works for himself, anyone that's trying to build a business, we're all in the same boat. So
because Verdant had problems, something with their delivery systems of it, didn't they?
They did.
So Left-Handed Giant have got their beers on their site now.
Yeah.
I think there's very much a let's look after each other.
Yeah. So if you
mentality in it.
Yeah. It's
good nowadays. At the minute,
we don't all need to be rich. We all need to just get through.
Yeah.
I think the only good thing that's come out of it is, not that it's a good thing, but a lot of the breweries that didn't have websites have actually had to do it out of necessity now. Because like the Colonel Brewery, they didn't have a website, and now you can get them on their site. It's much more accessible. Wylam. Have you heard of Boxcar Brewery? They're in London.
Yeah.
They're really good. All the sites that haven't had sites have got sites now.
I think even staggeringly good. They never really promoted their online stuff at all, did they?
You don't need to. They got you, Scott.
Yeah. I'm a fucking one-man mission.
You got a clipboard.
Clipboard Clive in the house.
What's a clipboard Clive?
Sorry. Couldn't help yourself. I thought it was something funny and I had to let it go.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Listen, mate, us three know each other now well enough to not get any offence that you can't.
I don't know. Every now and then, I think it's like really funny and offensive when it comes out.
Yeah.
We don't. We have a proper laugh most days, don't we? Us lot. So doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bar Barry, fucking blocking. Yeah. See him. You'll never see that fucker again ever.
You suddenly see him be deleted from the group chat.
Yeah, I'm used to that. 1 minute I got 10 subscribers and I got 8.
Yeah.
3.
Cunt.
All right, mate.
Dean's run out of comments. You must have scared them all off.
No, I'm trying to go through them. We've got a bit of a backlog here.
Go for it. Do it.
Where the fucking are we up to? Let's go on this one here. Captain Meats. I think that's it. That Guinness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dean.
Good
just skip through them. What we don't have to comment on. Not being rude. Let's just smack through.
Just soldier through them.
Do you think you two should just stick with you two?
No, don't be fucking stupid.
Well, no.
What's that? What did you say there?
Do you think you two should just stick with you two so you can do the comments and everything as well?
No. It's all right. The guys understand. It's just.
Well, it wouldn't be an issue to me, like so.
No. all interacting together, but separately these guys are watching, so it's just common
I also know that you need to try and keep up, didn't you? So
no,
it's not an issue. It wouldn't be an issue to me, mate.
We'll get on top of it. No problems. Thanks to Dean and Wanda Be a Wonder for the sub. No worries, mate.
You're welcome.
I showed my missus my videos and she wasn't interested at all.
My fucking missus don't even know I do them. Well, not as far as I know.
You don't have much interest.
But I do, though,
No, you do, love. You're a good girl.
I just get nagged at with my missus. Sorry.
I don't even. But well, here I am standing. She could be sitting in the bathroom. I don't know. But as far as I know, she knows nothing about all this shit. So I think she just laughed at me and go twat. So I just kind of shut up. It's probably why you see all that nervousness.
Seriously, though, it is hard to keep the balance between a hobby and sort of reality.
Yeah, because it's sort of like
it might come across a bit sort of like alcoholic or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's a very passionate hobby, really. When you do get into it proper,
it's like any hobby, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I was staying out of this one because we had this argument yesterday.
Dean, kick him off.
We weren't even fucking speaking.
So we can slate the wives now.
Yeah, do it.
But let me just check the bathroom just in case.
So it's even more difficult when you bring your partner into it and you want her to be part. As I said to you guys, I don't want to be me. I want to be me and her. That's what our channel's about. So, but sometimes, and you'll admit this, getting her in there is a fucking nightmare.
I can understand that. Like, you know, to expect Wanda to be there every single time you want to do a beer review.
Absolutely. So I'm excited. So to be fair for this,
but it's great with years.
I picked this up today. I'm excited for this. She's actually said, "Do you want to do the review?" I'm like, "You've done fucking 2 reviews yesterday. I can't expect you to be any more." No, but you want to do it. I thought I'll just drink it. But other times, I've got to drag her in by the hair.
You know
yeah.
The club.
I'll tell you why. Because he does some on a Thursday, and I'm actually at work all day, and I've still got to get in, and I cook dinner and that sometimes. And then he goes, "We've got to do a review before."
What you telling me? You telling me that lazy fucker can't cook a fucking pie and chips?
Like, oh God, I've still got to sort dinner out. Still got to do this and that. Yeah.
Scott, get off your ass.
Hang on a minute, I do my own cooking. I do.
Or sort my bloody internet out. Do one or the other.
He does do it though. Sometimes. It does nice meals sometimes.
I've seen things on where Scott.
Cooking though. He does it every day.
Sorry, Rory.
On Facebook, you pay.
I'm listening to my friend Rory. I like it more than you.
He does it every day.
Such a fashion cow. You stick my fingers out your bumhole.
I hear Scott is pretty mean at a 6-hour cook though, aren't you, mate?
9 hour.
On his Weber.
9 hours.
On his Weber.
Sometimes I put a fucking bean on it.
What's a Weber?
9 hour bean roast.
Oh, I've really explained this to Wanda now.
I've seen on Facebook like Scott's put like Wanda's attempt at cooking. Like,
oh, don't! She fucking almost killed us the other week, Rory.
Wait, do you know what?
Shut your face, you fucker. Right, shut up now. Shut up now. Shut up.
She's a wizard. She's a wizard at the old toast, to be fair.
Fucking toast. Fucking stupid woman.
It was on fire. It was flames pouring out of the grill. Do you know what?
It's Kazabian toast, wasn't it?
The grill parts gone. It disintegrated through the flames.
Fuck yeah.
And this is a woman looking
and
after
the
children.
toast was about that big after. Do you know why? Because we're too busy talking about Disney Plus in the living room.
I wasn't. That fucking idiot was.
I love Disney, so I was a bit distracted by this conversation and totally forgot there was toast on in the grill.
The woman's a cretin.
Very nice, Scott.
And she ran into the kitchen in her frozen princess dress.
No, she didn't.
No, I had to do kung fu style and keep the grill door shut because the flames were pouring out.
Kung Fu Panda, then, was it?
It's so much so the cooker would probably be condemned.
Yeah, I need a new cooker now. Luckily, we got a steamer and a toaster.
Oh,
and the
shut up now.
It's okay.
You get on my fucking nerves, you do.
I always get on your nerves. Nothing new.
Yeah, we all know that.
I know.
Go on, Dean.
No,
smack with the comments.
talking to Scott.
Back to the comments. Back to the comments. Yeah,
We know
everyone can
Scott
chip
gets
in on
on
it.
nerves.
Go on,
Right.
fill your boots, guys.
Craft beer means Sydney, hops, malts, etc. from all around the world too.
We're tired.
No, it's about trying different beer, isn't it? About trying good beer, beers with flavours,
Everyone has
everything.
different tastes and flavours they like as well.
Craft beer, that term craft beer is just snobbery
Yeah, I
to
know
a certain extent.
I completely agree.
Uh,
So this
I
comment.
think it means a range of flavours.
Right, stop. For me, I'm not gonna pick holes in Brian's. For me, that's nonsense. I don't agree with any of that. What did you say?
A craft beer is kind of all different things, really. Different flavours, different hops, different.
A craft beer for me is
someone trying to do something different that is good.
From a brewery.
From a brewery.
Independent.
From a brewery that's not aligned to a major corporation.
Yeah, because as soon as a craft beer like sells out to like a
fuck, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, Rory. You fucking don't be branded a magic rock.
No, I'm saying, but they're people deem them not craft anymore. I'm not saying they're not.
I fucking hate that. I hate it.
No, I'm not
No,
saying
but-
that. Yeah.
A big brewery doesn't just because a big.
If they're making decent beer,
Yeah, I don't get. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
I don't give a
But-
shit.
Yeah.
And it's not sitting there with like
I'm
fucking.
with you, Rory. I'm with
Eh?
you. Just make decent beer,
Yeah.
and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't
A
care
decent
who
beer
you're
doesn't
with.
have to be craft.
I don't care who your distribution arms with. I don't care who the other bits and pieces are with. Just make decent beer.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole thing with craft beer, I'd rather just say like modern beer or good beer.
Prime
Correct.
example.
Yeah.
Prime example
Good
is
beer.
me. I've
Eh?
got the perfect draft that is owned by AB and Bev, basically,
Minutes ago.
and all the beer is owned by AB and Bev. Now,
Gay.
Like AB,
No.
like Goose Island, Goose Island owned by AB and Bev.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And they still do
Goose
beer,
IPA.
no, the stout. What's that stout already? Pardon?
Bourbon County.
But yeah, that's an amazing beer.
Yeah,
But then anyway,
I've got 3 bottles of that only.
have you?
The 17, 18, and 19.
Bloody hell.
But besides that,
You don't.
my point is, AB and Bev own the perfect draft, and I've got kegs of beer that are all owned by them. Granted, yes, they're not all fantastic. They're not all craft beer, shall we say.
Yeah.
But I've had a lot of good beers on them. If you look at my reviews, they're not fucking paid to be fucking good reviews or whatever, I'll say what I think about them. Dean and Scott have probably seen most of mine that are on them. Club Tropicana, really nice. Is it as nice maybe as a can or direct from a keg? Probably not. Hasseröder, lovely Pilsner. The Virgin Pale Ale and the Lager, great. Beck's is, I know Scott was saying before on this live, Beck's fucking shit or whatever, I think. If I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, Scott. I don't know.
No. I didn't. Well, I didn't say it was shit. What I said was, if you walk down a aisle of any supermarket, the
usual shit. Yeah. All right then. Yeah.
Will be one, and Beck's is on the other side, and it's been fucking taken.
Yeah. But my point is that certainly the Beck's, the stuff you get on the Perfect Draft, isn't your bog standard shit you get on the shelves in England.
No.
So even though it's a big brewer that's taken over, and although it's not the greatest beer going, it's still a very good.
I don't dislike it. In the summer, I'm like Dean. In the summer, when the heat's out, I'll drink anything. And I'm not averse for a fucking bottle of Beck's. I'm all right at it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'd like to think.
It don't matter at the end of the day. You've been out working all day. You come home in the height of summer, baking
cold, wet, and alcoholic. That's all you want.
You want to knock it back. You just want to knock it back down your gizzard and forget about it. Flavour doesn't come into it.
Yeah. I think we're all in the same ballpark here. None of us are beer snobs. I'm not going to fucking turn my nose up at anything. I'll have a go at something. If I don't like it, I'll tell you I don't like it. I won't drink it again.
Yeah. I certainly don't want to come across like that. And
no.
I totally understand.
I respect good beer. I respect good beer.
Yeah. And I expect certain beers aren't going to be as good as others.
Yeah.
But then you have to respect what they're charging for them beers and what have you.
Yeah, that's what I like about Dean's reviews. Actually, your channel is it's very broad. Like you drink good beers and you drink like standard yeah.
But for me, Rory, Dean's and he has been for probably 18 months. He's my go-to beer reviewer because of the breadth that he takes.
Yeah.
He's concise.
Yeah.
We ain't. So he's concise. It's just what I want to hear.
Yeah.
And for me, I love Dean to bits. As a bloke, but also as a beer reviewer because there's no bullshit, there's no waffle.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
I've had a chat with Dean, and maybe with you, Scott. Maybe I can't remember, but I'm certainly know I've had chats with Dean that certainly about my father-in-law who likes beer and that. And I've said to him, my father-in-law always said, "There's beer and there's better beer.
Yeah,
there's not really shit beer. It's beer and better beer, isn't it?"
Yeah,
I think there's very few beers that any of us wouldn't literally drink if we had to, or didn't.
Yeah. I mean,
we all know there's things better out there. But
2 years back, I was in mainland Spain on a 2-week holiday with family, and the hotel had Alhambra on tap.
Mm-hmm.
To begin with, Spain in the summer, 86, 88 degrees, something around that neck of the woods. First couple of days, cold beer, cold Alhambra.
Yeah, absolutely.
After about 3 or 4 days, you got sick and tired of the fucking stuff.
Yeah. I think lager is a drink that is so easy to get bored with.
Yeah.
Nowadays, now I'm sounding like a snob. Now I've tried different stuff. You just want different taste, don't you? You want different flavours after a couple of days, rather than like being 16, 17 and 18 and drinking 10, 15 pints of something fucking that just tastes the same.
Yeah. And with doing this sort of lark as well, you're always looking for the extra little bit as a YouTuber, a beer reviewer, or whatever you want to badge it under. You're always looking for that little extra sort of like
what are the brewers doing? Yeah. What new kind of stout is a brewer doing or whatever?
Beer is like food, isn't it? You wouldn't sit at home and eat fucking egg on toast fucking 30 days on the trot, would you?
No.
But why would you do that with beer? You get fed up with it, wouldn't you?
Especially Wanda's toast.
My base, you wouldn't eat the same fucking meal every day, would you?
Yeah.
Beer's a funny thing, isn't it? How many times you got the shop? You think, right? You know what you're going for. You know what you're going for, and you divert from it.
Yes, because where I live, there's fuck all else there. Fucking Welsh bastards.
What part of Wales are you in?
North Wales. In between Shrewsbury and Wrexham. I'm actually in England, but it's like on the border.
Oh, I was going to say, because if you're North Wales, there's Polly's Brew.
Yeah, that's Mould. That's about 15 miles away, but if you're just trying to get a drink anywhere, but I'm on about supermarkets and that.
Oh, right. Okay. Have you been to the tap room yet?
No. My plan was about a month and a half ago, and I said to Dean and Scott about going to a Salopian brewery, which is in Shrewsbury, 20 miles away. Got some lovely beers, and then all these chinkies come along and ruined it for me. So, well, bats and shit, you know. Bastards. But I will get to Salopian Brewery. I do plan on getting to Polly's brew thing in Mould. But the way the world is at the moment, I'll be lucky if I get some garden. So. Polly's Brews, they do some cracking beers. A little local pub where I live. They literally opened up about November, doing all the craft beer, and they do some cracking beers there. Again, Dean and Scott would have seen all my pictures and shit and sweared at me probably. And but they do some great beers there, and they're probably going to struggle now. Hopefully, I hope they stay open because it's a cracking little bar like this. So yeah,
I don't swear at anybody.
Cunt.
Piss off.
Wanda's laughing from the kitchen. Bit rude.
If Scott calls you a cunt, you're probably a friend to him, to be honest, I reckon.
Yeah. No, he's called me a cunt before. Then you're
there you are, best mates. If you got flapped, you're one of his mates.
He's a good man. He is. I've told him before.
He called me a fucking bender today.
Huh?
Called me compliment. Thank you, mate. That's a fucking compliment.
No need for that, was there?
No, there was.
Obviously having a bad time at home. Oh.
I felt that jab in the stomach then. That was.
Yeah.
It's hard. That's harsh, isn't it? I'm sat here. I've not said anything for ages. I'm very quiet.
No,
not car.
I thought I'd keep you lubricated, Scott. You know what I mean?
Fucking hell. Right. You know what I'm going to say, don't you? Comments.
I might pop off actually, Dean.
You comment. I need to get a top up. So.
Yeah, no problems. No problems.
What's happening? What? What is it?
Come on, fucking get up.
Very nice.
No, I'm all right. Lovely, thank you.
I'm gonna head off now, Dean, mate.
Yeah, no worries, Rory, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, and Scott.
Wanda, come here. 2 seconds.
Yeah, take it easy, Rory, mate. I'll see you again.
Nice to speak to you, Rory.
Yeah, and you.
Mate,
Definitely.
genuinely, start your channel.
I will.
Do it.
I'll do what Dean said. Actually, I'll do like a tester thing, and send it to you on whatever, like Messenger or something.
Messenger.
Yeah.
Just I'll do send it some. I've got you're on Facebook, aren't you?
I'm friends with you on Facebook. Yeah.
I'll send you my number. Just send it over on WhatsApp or something. We'll have a look.
Yeah.
Just do what you want.
If I say it's fucking awful, you cunt.
It's fine. We like that. Rory, you'll be fine, mate. You're a decent guy.
Yeah.
And you know what you're talking about. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got a taste for good beer, mate. And you'll get the followers. Don't worry about that.
And you got fucking Daya right next to you.
That'll probably be my first. Yeah, that'll be my first review, I reckon. Daya beer. Yeah.
Yeah. Sponsored by Daya.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, mate. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Yeah. Take it easy. Bye, Wanda. Bye, Scott. Bye, Dean. Bye.
Well, he's a lovely guy.
He's all right, Rory is. Lovely lad.
I'm drinking tea.
We'll give about a quarter of an hour. We're going to be fucking going to bed. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to wrap it up in a bit. I just soldiered through these reviews comments.
Thank you.
Paul's beer reviews, Auburn, Bristol, aren't they? Right. Yeah. Solid stuff, mate. Solid.
Yeah, we do, unfortunately. For Scott. He'd love to meet up with you guys.
So, Brian, I don't know where you live. Dean's in Oxfordshire. We're in Hampshire, down in Portsmouth. We've never met. I'm hoping. We're hoping.
Where does Barry live?
Shush. We're Barry, Captain Key. So we're hoping that Dean's coming to our wedding. We're getting married next year. There's Barry and so you've got Dean and Gemma, Barry and Danielle all coming to our wedding.
I'm back.
Barry's over in Wales. Barry's in Shropshire.
But hopefully we'll all get to meet before that point anyway.
Well, depending on fucking how the virus goes.
Yeah, I mean there was talk of us hooking up this time. Well, it was around about now, wasn't it?
Before we were getting out of hospital, we was looking forward to a weekend away and having a break.
Yeah.
And then all this kind of kicked off, and it was a bit like, okay.
It's not even that. As I said to Dean before we were on there, if he'd been moving this time,
you would have helped him.
I would have helped him.
He said he would have come and helped you.
Oh yeah, I said to him before we went on, thank you, for the kind gesture. That was very nice of you to do that.
What's Barry got now?
It's another fucking.
What have we got now? Sorry.
Perfect draft. You're on the perfect draft.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm slumming it.
Look
what are you drinking, mate?
Aceroda.
Always be yourself unless you can be a pirate. Then be a pirate.
I have.
Arr.
I have.
Captain Birdseye. I got a pint of Aceroda and a fish finger.
I've got nothing in my shit. I've got nothing left.
I've got nothing left.
Aceroda, mate.
Tea. Cup of tea now.
I've got nothing left.
But the cup makes up for it, to be fair.
Like I said, it was cheap as chips, all this stuff.
I have one beer.
Yeah, drink it, mate. Drink it. Beer.
I have one beer in my fridge.
One beer.
One beer. Left in my fridge.
Out of how many?
What be that?
Have I got to get it? Have I got to get it? Have I got to get it?
You want to grab Bubba's in a minute, though.
Well, I said about 10 minutes, so they'll tell me that to
You
drink
said
that.
that.
Oh no, that's fine. I won't have it.
What did you want?
Well, there's nothing in there. There's
What is it? Punk.
The purple can.
Oh, the little purple can.
Yeah.
The Wezzy one.
The Wezzy one.
It's not that silver can, is it? What? Indie Pale Ale?
Go get it, Wanda. Go and get it, Wanda. So it's not something I would ever drink. It's been in there for a year.
It's a can of fucking Vim too.
To be fair, it's not far off. It was something that it gave Wanda nightmares. It wasn't far off one of our first beer reviews. And I don't
Purple can. Is this a beer that we all know?
Yes.
Right. Come on, Dean. Me and you, we got to try and guess this before Wanda comes back with it. Purple can.
Shush. It's a
Hide it.
Beer.
Thornbridge. Oh, Florida Vice. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I've got to admit, I'm not a fan of sours, but that was probably one of the better ones I thought I've liked.
Wanda hated it.
Although I didn't really like it, if I'm totally honest.
You get to try it here and now.
No, I've had a cup of tea now. You just enjoy your
No, you will try this.
No, I won't. I've already done enough for you
You
today.
will fucking try this.
No, I won't.
I don't really get the sour drinks. I don't know.
No, yucky.
Sours aren't for me.
Yeah.
They're not my beer.
Barry, do you know what sherbet does to me? It makes me wink. Actually go like that. Like a pirate.
Like a pirate.
Honestly, have you ever had sherbet that makes you wink?
No. I've had sherbet, but
are going to make me wink both eyes. Like that.
That's what it's supposed to do, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like them.
No, I've got a sour IPA in the fridge.
Sour sweets and stuff make me wink.
And I buy sours when I see a new one. I think, I don't know why I'm buying this because I'm not going to like it.
Sours aren't my drink.
I'm like,
you know what? I've tried. Some of them are okay, but they're not for me.
They're a personal taste, and they sours are, I think.
Yeah. Well, love. What are you after? What are you after? It's fucking got hungry. It's 20 to 11, you fucker.
I'm going to feed our child, Alia. She's hungry. So I'll see you later.
He's back.
Bye,
Ciao.
Barry. Bye, Dean.
Bye.
Definitely.
Cheers.
So by the time I've already done the food,
Take your tea.
I will take my towel.
Right.
It's beer o'clock.
It's cunt o'clock.
Cunt o'clock. I'll have a clitoris, please, Bob.
That is literally the only thing I have left in the fucking house.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're an alcoholic.
Fuck off. Loads. I can't even see that.
You can't even say it. Everyone can see it.
That's really bad, isn't it?
If you see what you say it. Say it. If you see it.
I can't even. I tried to look at it.
Tunnel vision.
Window looker.
Hang on. Oh, it's getting closer. Oh, hang on. Fuck me.
Oh, half these guys won't be on fucking watching now. Joel's done.
I know.
Coconut chocolate chip cookie is 10.5.
They're all 10.5s. So this one, just checking. I've just checked. My eyes tell me it was out of date 2 months ago.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. The Siren one I had was fucking 6 months out of date or 4 months out of date when I bought it.
Fucking aged beer, mate. Bit of flavour, bit of extra flavour.
Fucking flavour. You know? But saying that sounded like a fucking Victor Meldrew. I actually thought it was okay. Now, whether that says something about my taste buds, I don't know. Probably fucking does, to be honest. Like, I don't know.
Scott's hoping there's a window nearby.
What's all that? A down
Oh,
yeah.
Is the toilet going to be cleaned any minute now?
Oh,
get the fucking bug brush out.
No.
Dark Arts is pretty
Hey, Scott, if it makes you feel any better, all them kegs I bought best before the end of this month. I got 8 left.
You'll polish it off, Baz.
I doubt it. But
you'll knock 2 kegs on the head tomorrow, mate, with that sunshine that we're gonna get.
Fucking hell, I doubt it. I'll have a wife behind me with a fucking hammer saying, "Oi, calm it down, calm it down."
Just take the lawnmower outside, mate. You'll be all right. You'll get away with it.
She won't fit under it, mate. I might get the chainsaw out though, you know. But a tenner a keg, you know what I mean? If I lost 2 kegs, it wouldn't really matter in the end.
I mean, I've said to you 2 guys before on when we've been chatting away and stuff. I keep getting these Facebook posts from Krups, you know, the keg.
Yeah.
And they keep like swapping it over now. It was beer Moretti before, like four torps.
Yeah.
For 99 quid.
Yeah.
It's gone back to Heineken now. Four torps are there for 99 quid. But
don't get me wrong, they're a great machine and the beer is great from them. It depends on what you want from that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 litre torps are 4 pints.
It's draft beer at the end of the day, isn't it? Still draft beer, isn't
it? And the beer is really good. You know, the only reason I got rid of it is because it was 2 litre torps.
Yeah.
You know, if the perfect draft wasn't filled up and I had people coming round, 2 litres is going to go nowhere. You need to make sure it's constantly chilled. So for me, the big issue was quantity rather than quality. You know, I'd rather have 6 litres sitting there than having to worry about fucking topping up every time one person's had a pint. Like,
yeah.
But the beer was great, and the Desperados was on that. I commented on your review, Scott, and the Desperados was really nice on there. To be fair, I've got to admit, although it was 12 months ago.
In a bottle, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah, well, as I said to you in my comment, I think, or as I've said to you on a post or fucking thingy, I wasn't keen on the bottle, but I had to. I had to buy one just to fucking try it. And I'll tell you what, when I got it in the summer, fuck me, it was lovely to drink.
For me, right?
Very sweet.
Yeah. So for me, when someone like Wanda, when you can flip a bottle, and she's like, "What's that smell?" So it's skunked. So it's skunked to fucking buggery. Right. So even from Wanda, it was like, "What the fuck is that smell?" So it's skunked to hell.
She's got a trained nose now, though.
No, she hasn't. She hasn't. But
I bet you she has. I bet you she's got a trained nose to a decent beer because all the staggeringly good shit and all the other stuff you buy.
But when you flip
to a certain extent.
So she's flipped Desperados and instantly she's like, "What's that smell?" And for me, that is why would you put anything in a clear bottle? Don't put it in it.
Green King all over.
Just don't do it. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it.
I've never get the logic of that. Clear bottles.
No.
Fucking with any brewery. It's insane.
The general public wouldn't know, would they?
No. But as she makes the point in the video, well, so Sam was lovely. I love Sam, but Sam is so Wanda's eldest kid's boyfriend. Sam was lovely, and I bought him the beers. So I bought him a fucking 12-pack, whatever it was. Said, "Can I have one?" Right, I will do a review on it, and knowing it would be shit. I genuinely never fucking tried Desperados in my life. It's awful. And I didn't realise the fucking face I pulled. I watched the video back. I edit the videos. There's no editing the videos. But I've gone through it and I've looked at it. I'm like, and I saw the video, the face I pulled. I thought, I've got to caption that because she's giving it a fucking thumbs in the middle. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't. That's horrible.
You don't like that one?
You ready to go? We're going for bed. We're going to bed. I got 5 minutes.
All right, get the video going, mate.
5 minutes.
I'm going to bed.
Right. Go on top of there.
Because that's fucking mean. Wanda,
Yeah.
that, completely agree, it's horrible.
Oh, sours are not very nice.
And like I said, I actually thought that was one of the better ones I've had. But I suppose it's like anything in it, you like what you like.
Absolutely.
I'm not a big fan of sours, but I'll keep picking bits up. I will.
Yes, just want to say.
The lot I got from Morrison's. One of them was a sour IPA, so I have no idea what that's supposed to taste like, but I'll maybe have a bit of a read up on what they should taste like.
Do you know what sours and that? I'm not.
No,
I'll have a go. They're not my favourite.
I'd rather review them. I mean, there's certain people, shall we say, that will review beers with no intention of liking them and slate them.
Yeah.
I'm happy enough to like review a beer and say, not for me personally, but maybe it might be for you if you like that kind of thing.
But even in the Desperados, come sit here just for 2 seconds. Even in the Desperados review today, so Wanda will even say to that, even in that. But some people might like that.
Yeah, you can see why some people like certain drinks in a way.
Yeah, and so whereas me,
you like your bitter stuff. I like my sweet stuff. You don't like my stuff, and I don't like your stuff. So we're totally different on flavours and stuff, aren't we?
No, you're absolutely right. But also we can see the other side of that. So I don't like really sweet stuff, but I can see why people would like that. You don't like the really bitter stuff, but you can
you're confused why I don't like it.
Because you're knobbed.
That's not very nice, Mr. Harris.
So and it's
yes, Beerman Bry. Just seen the comment.
I'm going on nights.
I'm all the beer, no idea. So yeah.
I have no idea either.
I think I added you to me, or me to you, or whatever before. So if I start annoying you, you know it's me.
Yeah.
I'll see you two lads.
I annoy Scott all the time, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I haven't got blonde hair and big tits.
I haven't got them either.
Put it bluntly.
I'm not saying a word there. I'm very quiet.
Good move, Scott. And if Scott picks on me tomorrow, Wanda, I'll send the message he sends me, and then you can tell him off.
Okay.
I'm going to say...
Because I was only being daft.
What I'm going to say now, I'm hoping, both fingers crossed,
And your toes.
I'm happy with what I have, which is a lovely
12 cans of brew punk.
which is a lovely, slightly damaged,
You're done.
but a lovely,
Guess the drawers?
lovely lady that enlightens my life at least
Once a month.
36% of the time.
After the 4 days.
No,
4 days?
listen. I don't know what 4 days. So, right. In all, what's 4 days?
I don't know.
I don't know.
5 days? I don't know.
In all honesty, I would not be here without Wanda. Wanda saved my life. Every day of the week. Correct.
But Tesco's is killing him.
Morrison's, because I can pick that fucking beer up.
And staggeringly good.
But yeah, Wanda saved my life. If anybody's ever, if anybody's actually watching now, this lady is responsible for me being here now. I would not be here without her. Simple fact, done.
You would be here, mate.
I wouldn't.
You'd just be sleeping on this conversation.
I wouldn't. I'd be dead. I wouldn't be here.
Wanda's there nudging you like that. Saying, stay away.
Dean knows this.
No, I was going to say.
No,
Scott,
I know.
And Wanda, you're both legends in my book. I love you both.
I'm only having a bit of fun, mate. The pair of you, again, what Dean says.
Yeah, they're
legends. I love watching your channel. And I've only met you through fucking Clipboard Clive.
Yes, yeah.
Which is quite ironic, really, because how things have gone. And I keep watching channel, so.
Yeah. That's all.
No,
So you're a couple of stars. So.
Yeah, they are. They're good. They're good people. They really are. Both of them. Pair of them. Legends.
You guys as well. You help Scott a lot in different ways. So.
Really?
Yeah. It goes on.
Well, I don't know about Dean.
No.
Right.
I thought I tend to piss Scott off.
Nah, you don't piss me off, Barry.
Don't I? I'll have to try fucking harder.
No, I only do that. No one else does. It's only me that can do that job.
You have to give us some tips.
Yeah. Well, here we go then. You've got a pen and paper.
Oh, shit, no. I'm half cut, so half the tips you give me, I'll end up fucking all sorts tomorrow.
Oh, dear. He'd be like, how does he know how to wind me up? He'd be like, okay.
I'll just mention Mark. That tends to work. Or Simon. Or Future Proof.
Or me. Then that winds him up.
Cheers, Craig.
I'm never going to say that to you, though, my Wanda.
I know it's probably said, Dave, but I do annoy
He
him.
thinks the world of you.
But that's my job,
No.
isn't it? That's our partner. It's a partner's job to annoy people.
Don't try and pull me into this false sense of security. I know what you're going for. He thinks the world of you. You're the best thing that's ever happened to him, and I'm not falling for it.
He thinks the bloody world of you, but you know that already, Wanda.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he's
on his wick half the time.
2.5.
It's like all us blokes. It's a rough with a smooth. I'm afraid it's bloody. It can be hard work.
It's just that when you're a bloke, you get most of the rough rather than smooth.
It's not that.
Yeah.
When you set up a beer channel and you've got the other half involved as well, it's a fucking nightmare. And that's not a criticism of Wanda at all, because it's not. She's got her own life going on. All the other bits are going on with her work, and it's not easy. It's not, and I love her to bits, and I would be without her.
Well, Dean seems to have a very cushy kind of thing with the videos and all that lot. Yeah. Wanda's very interactive with yours.
Yeah, she is. Do you know what?
Mine's the other way, I would say. So I can't say too much.
Wanda didn't want to get involved tonight because she thought it was a boys' night fucking in thing. And I'm like, no. It's us. And me and Dean, we've spoken about this fucking a lot of times, that this is me and you.
Yeah, but
No. Like I said earlier on to you, Scott, I send you the invite to come onto this live stream, but it's for both of you to come on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, my view is it's both of you.
Yeah.
But if Wanda didn't want to do it, so be it. Or if you was happy not to have her there, so be it as well. It's not.
Or if I'm at the hospital, it's Scott only.
Yeah.
Or if I didn't want to do it, Wanda to be on her own.
I couldn't do it on my own.
Yeah, but for me, I don't know about Dean. I'm sure Dean would be the same. If Wanda was happy to come on here and chat to us about beer and shit, and chat to everyone else, why be an issue?
I tell you what would happen.
I have no issues about fucking.
If it was just Wanda and
any of it,
I take our fucking subscribers go through the roof.
No,
it would.
It would.
Wouldn't.
Because I'd be sharing, going, look at this bit of eye candy. I'd be getting off the phone with the TV on.
Eye candy and the fat man.
Oh Christ, no! I wouldn't share it with you, mate. Dirty, hairy fucker.
Don't cross the streams. Can't be reviews.
No. I'm a bit merry.
All right, Craig.
That's all right. I probably am as well. I bet if we all talk tomorrow, I'll be really quiet. I'll be like dead shy. What did I say yesterday?
Yeah. Sure about you, Barry.
Right, we're ready to go.
Yeah.
No nights.
Bless you. God bless you.
Right.
I mean that. Both of you.
See
Thank
you
you
both.
very much for coming on.
Yes. Great to see you both.
Yeah. Much appreciated. You take it easy. I'll probably chat to you tomorrow anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
Definitely.
Go on, Dean. Send him a kiss.
He's a fucking legend. He knows he is. See you later, both of you.
See you all, guys.
See you, Scott. See you, Wanda.
See you later. Right. Now there was two.
Now there's two, yes.
And Barry, that is it.
I'll just have to bore you now myself, won't I?
No, you're all right, mate. You're all right. Your company's all right.
Has it gone all right tonight then?
It's been all right actually. I've enjoyed it. It's been.
I don't know what it's like your side of the camera, or I don't know about all this live shit. So
no.
Whether you're just like looking in the camera and what you say, I don't know what you see on the PC or nothing. So
no, it's sound, mate. Sound.
Good. Good.
It's all about sort of interacting, mate. Interacting. That's all
yeah.
We've had some good conversations about beer and whatnot. So
yeah, which is good.
General chit chat, mate. Nothing else.
Good. What comments you got on then?
Beer Man Bride, good night, guys.
Brian.
Yeah, cheers for checking out, Brian. Much appreciated.
Cheers, Brian. I've added you, but I think you commented on that before. So,
Windy Beer Reviews, night. Thanks. No worries.
see you, Tom.
Take it easy, buddy. Camp Beer Reviews. I wonder if Craig is about.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, we'll get Craig on here. Try to anyway.
Oh, yeah. I've had a message off Scott. He's gone all gay on us. Cheeky fucker called me a bender before.
Bender? Ooh.
Ooh. How queer.
Yeah. Fucking, are you being served?
Yeah. What's his fucking name? I can't. Christ.
Oh, I forget his name now.
No, I'm not even going to get into that because I'm going to draw you into an old man's conversation then.
No, carry on, mate. I like all that.
What was his name? Fucking shit! I can't even get my phone because I'm doing my video for it.
Yeah.
White hair, wasn't he? John Ingram. Ingram.
Yeah.
Goofy teeth and shit.
Shit. I was watching. What was I watching earlier on? It just popped on. The missus was watching something.
Was it, or was that last night?
It was fucking Lovejoy, mate. I was watching Lovejoy. Fucking hell. Yeah. As well, was it? Bergerac.
Yes. Like a bit of Bergerac, used to.
Yeah, fucking cheesy as fuck, but I love it, mate. I love it. Hey, we're all up to date on the comments, thank God.
Oh yeah.
Apologize for the lagging comments. I don't know if you're still watching, Craig, mate. If you want me to send you a link and you want to pop on, I'll gladly send you a link, mate.
He's all right, Craig, isn't he?
Yeah, Craig's sound. Craig's all right.
It's funny when you start watching. For me, anyway, when I've started watching some of the reviewers and that, certain ones stand out that you like to watch.
Yeah.
Granted, you, Scott, I watched a couple of Craig's, and they never stood out. And that's not trying to be insulting to Craig or anything. And then all of a sudden, you sort of like watch them a bit more. It's like anything, I suppose, like watching a TV program, isn't it?
You get into it. You got.
Yeah. It's one of them.
Yeah.
It's not insulting to any reviewer or anything. Sometimes it just takes a few to really sort of like click on, and as you watch again, you think, all right, I'm getting to know this person. I'm getting to, how they work and what have you. Yeah,
no, Craig, I've on and off been
chatting. He seems a nice. He seems a top lad, like.
Yeah, genuine guy again. No bells and whistles. It is what it is.
Yeah,
that's what I like from a person. Just simple honesty. He does it. Peter as well, clueless drinker. He's another guy that I love. I've watched
a couple of his, and again, he's one of them that I'm not quite into yet.
Yeah, watch a couple of videos, you'll get into the swing of it.
Yeah. And yet, Terry's beer reviews I got into really easy.
Yeah, Tell.
And I wish he would do more.
Yeah,
there's something about him that he just clicks to what you like, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think I like the fact that when I watch his, there's always something that sort of like goes wrong.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, he's always there going, "Oh, the fucking washing machine," or this, that, and the other, and it's enough to keep you going. Oh, I'm going to watch this. Poor fucker, everything's going tits up.
Quick quick review for you tonight, guys, because I've got a game of cards, lads.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
because it's not too fucking. Oh God, it's got to be £3 a bottle or something, or you know.
Yeah. No.
It's just
tell him go with the flow, mate. He will.
Yeah.
He's all right.
And he don't do enough, as I've said before. So
no, I've said to him before in the past, like, you know, I can't fucking whack another couple of reviews out for the week, but he's sort of like as and when, and it's normally a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you know, I can only assume that he's not over bothered about it.
No,
to a certain extent, but he's still getting decent views, I suppose.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. I mean, in some respects, I quite like that, because he's sort of like a little bit
very carefree.
You know, he's one video per week, as and when.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have tried that formula a couple of times where I feel I just walk away from it for a week.
Mm.
I mean, sometimes work gets in the way and you can't help it. You've got to commit. You know what I mean? But you know, in your own free time, it's sort of I just forget about that.
I think it's too easy to get drawn in, isn't it?
You do.
You know, I've got all them beers sitting on my shelf, and you just think, I mean, a lot of them are like 2 of each.
Yeah.
So I kind of have one. The Marad Seuss brew was a prime example. I'd had the first bottle already, so I wasn't expecting much from the second, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But you kind of think, oh, I've got this. I've got an opportunity to chat shit on YouTube or whatever, like, you know, in my view.
Yeah.
I know fuck all, so. And you just can't help yourself to want to get a review on there, innit?
Mm.
Just in case you don't have time to do like the second bottle.
Yeah, you get a little. I know when I first started, I
get a bit of a buzz.
Yeah, I got a little buzz out of it. I got a little bit of excitement. I was like next review. You know what I mean? It was like that sort of thing. I'd just done one review, and I was thinking already of the next review to put up.
Yeah. And as a viewer, from my side, I'm looking at you thinking, this fucking bloke knows his beer. And I'm not denying you don't. But when you're new to watching it all, as I've said before, like you and Scott are like a superstar. Well, not a superstar, but you know.
Yeah, it's levels.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for a while. I've got my name's out there. You know, I've got a decent following of subscribers, and I really do appreciate what I've got. It's great. But behind me there's other people, and ahead of me there's other people.
Yeah,
it's a ladder. You know, you're going up that ladder sort of thing. It doesn't matter if you get to the top. It doesn't matter if you fall down at the bottom. It's a bit of fun at the end of the day, but
exactly. If you're doing that for that reason,
it's a learning curve, you know.
Yeah, I mean, certainly now with me trying different beers, and what you've been doing for how many years, 3-4 years, would you still be happy to sit there and drink a beer and sort of review it yourself?
Yeah.
As in, if you had no YouTube, would you still sit there and go, yeah, aroma, taste, blah blah blah?
Yeah, I think even if you walked away from YouTube as a reviewer, you'd still have that imprinted in your head when you're out and about with your family at a restaurant or a bar or whatever, and you've got a beer that you haven't had before. You would still analyze it, because it's that, I don't know, it's that you pick it up along the way sort of thing. You want to
but you don't think you'd like, I don't know, maybe go to the next level where you thought, oh, you're too good for this or too good for that. So,
no.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah, no, you've got to keep
They are, and people are out there like that.
Yeah, of course there is. Yeah,
as we know.
Oh, yeah. You've got to keep a little bit grounded when you're doing this, or the hype of it.
Just because you put a video on, it don't make you a fucking beer connoisseur, does it?
Of course you fucking don't. No. You put a video out, like you said before earlier on. You put a video out. It's your opinion.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. See the positives from it. See the negatives from it. Walk away from it and just digest what you got from it. Simple as.
Yeah.
It's like everything. There's no right or wrong. Yeah.
No.
We could be reviewing fucking chocolate bars, for God's sake. I like a Mars bar.
But it doesn't mean the Mars bar's fucking worse.
Twix. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. There's too much snobbery with beer.
Personal preference plays a big part in it.
Yeah.
I think as long as you put it across there that it's your own personal opinion.
Yeah.
It's not
I think the biggest thing with beer for me is that you've got open-minded people that are willing to try different beers and flavors and tastes, and then you got ones that are like, oh, I like fucking Carlin, that's that, if you like.
Yeah.
You know,
again, that's the flip side of craft.
It's almost like a snobbery, but on the fucking Jeremy Kyle side, if you like.
I'm happy with what I've got. I'm not interested in looking ahead. You know, egg and chips 7 days a week. I'm happy with that. It's that sort of thing, isn't it? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
I like egg and chips.
Trying to get people to try different things.
Appreciate something that's next level. Appreciating good beer. Valuing what the extra ingredients that have gone into that beer and appreciating it.
But it's trying to get people to appreciate that, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're not going to win everyone over, aren't you? Because
no. But I think it's very hard to win a Carlin fucking drinker over. Not that you need to, because as I've said, it's their own taste. But I think when certain people drink certain drinks, and I'll say this because not last year, but last season of the darts season, I tried to sign up for a darts team where I am, and they're very much like fucking bog standard lagers, bitters. They sort of like drink that shit.
Yeah. And
some of them are on me Facebook. Some are on me All the Beer No Idea page. And you try and get them to sort of like maybe open their mind just a bit. Not necessarily just drink it, but just to. And it's hard to get them to open their mind or views or opinions to them things, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I do. I get where you're coming from, Barry, because I've got friends like that, exactly the same. John
and
Smith.
You don't want to slate them, do you? Because as we've said, you like what you like. I'm not going to fall out with mates because they like a different beer to me.
Yeah, it's not worth the aggro.
No.
But I do get where you mean where you're trying to sort of you get a friend over that's Carlsberg or John Smith's. In my case, I've got a very good friend, John Smith's, nothing else. He'll come over to mine. Fancy a beer? Yeah, sure. I've got a John Smith's. Don't want it. I don't want any beers in a posh glass or anything. It's got to be an old school pint glass. Anything with a stem is poncy. You know what I mean? It's not Yeah, it's not a man's glass. That ain't a bloody stem glass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sort of mentality. That's what I have to deal with. When I have so-called mates over. It's got to be an old school bloody pint glass. You know, no frills shit. It annoys me a little bit because it's like, you know, just fucking reach out to it for fuck's sake. But at the same time, it's he likes what he likes. He ain't gonna move on it. Just get over it, sort of, you know.
But you'll still sit there and talk to him all night, wouldn't you?
We'll still fucking have a chat. It's not like you don't like posh beer, drink up and fuck off sort of thing. You know?
Yeah. But there seems to be, there seems to be that kind of attitude with people. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I was there once. I think we've all been there.
We've all been there because there was never craft beer, was there?
Exactly.
Well, certainly our age group. You know, there was never craft beer in fucking, I don't know, late 80s, 90s.
No, didn't. It was so, you walked into a boozer and what was on there was on there. There's no variations. There's no specials.
No.
You know, fucking Carlsberg.
You went out to drink, didn't you? And get pissed.
Yeah. I think I don't know about you, but for me it was about volume. Yeah. Let's just get K-Lied and drink as much as we can.
Exactly. And that's why I try not to slate Carlin or Foster's too much.
Yeah,
because that's there for that reason. It's not there as a good beer. As Scott said before about my Future Proof, I've done 2 reviews on it. I was actually watching. He said I hadn't joined you yet, but I was actually sitting there watching. I had commented, but obviously with the comments, it had gone down a bit. But yeah, I mean, you got to review a beer for what it is sometimes. That Future Proof wasn't a West Coast IPA, but as a beer, was it really that shit? No. And Carlin is there, Foster's, Carlsberg. They're there to sink 20 pints and fucking, are they easy to drink? Yeah. Do they taste good? Probably not.
It's about them sort of beer.
Will you get home after 20 pints of Carlin? Or will you get home after 20 pints of fucking Toncoco fucking stout? You won't, will you?
No.
So I try to be kind of open-minded for what they're offering you.
Yeah. No, I get that. I respect it. Them sort of beers, they're just not back beers.
Yes, they're there for a reason.
You don't.
And it's not saying, they're shit beers. Yeah, they might be, which they are.
Yeah, you don't
but
analyse.
They're there for that reason.
Into it because there's nothing to dig into.
Yeah. A Rolls Royce isn't there to do fucking 100 miles to the gallon, is it?
You just fucking cane it.
It doesn't stop posh people fucking buying one.
Yeah. You've got I don't know, examples. You've got Cadbury's chocolate.
Yeah.
Which is chocolate. You eat it, it's all right. You know. Then you've got that next level of chocolate. You know, you've got the artisanal chocolatiers put a little bit into it. You know, they source their fucking cocoa from so and so. That's what it's about when you sort of like flip it to the beer side of things.
Yeah. It's like anything, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
You can have a Ford Fiesta or you can have a Porsche, but you're not going to get a Ford Fiesta of the Porsche quality or pricing.
No. Still equally does the same thing, but
it still gets you from A to B. Maybe not as quick, or you won't look as classy in it, but
still serves the same purpose. But
if you don't want to spill fucking milk or fucking Coke in the back, it don't really matter, does it? Which is absolutely true. absolutely true.
I can't argue with that, Barry. Mate.
No, well, it is, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, you're right there. It's a funny old world, mate. Definitely a funny old world.
Oh, we live in a funny world, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we're coming up to 3 hours and 40 minutes. I think we've done a fucking pretty sterling job, actually, of keeping the show on the road.
You know, I haven't been on that long, have I, surely?
Yeah, but you've been on a couple of hours, mate.
Yeah,
easy.
probably have, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to wind it down
when all
now.
the comments started to die off?
I think we're up to date now anyway. Still 5 people watching, so yeah.
Really? God,
yeah.
Does that include 2 of us watching ourselves? Don't know.
We're not that bad. But yeah, big thank you to, obviously, Barry is here right now.
Oh, fucking don't thank me, mate.
All you
Scott
guys
on the thanks for having me on. Anyway.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Much appreciated.
I'm pretty sure we'll do it all again one day. So yeah,
I'm sure we will.
Yeah. See you on the next one. Ciao.
See you, mate. Ta-ra.